Hey, we're officially live. Everybody can hear us and see us now. What's up? How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Hey, and thanks everybody coming in to chat nice and early. I saw everybody in there during the intro. Really appreciate that, especially all the subs and the gifted subs. They're from Leaded Coffee, a few others sub there. Kira, thanks so much. Really appreciate that support. You know, we're all here because of Syrinscape. So we love it when people show them some love with a sub or gifting out and all that good stuff. It's really cool. So really appreciate that. This is the official weekly Syrinscape Cyberpunk Red actual play. We do this every Thursday. I want to encourage everybody to go check out the previous sessions. We're all the way up to session 8. I'm not going to do a recap of everything that's happened. So many things have happened. They've been to so many places and whatever. Go check out the previous videos so you can get all those details. I will do a mini recap before we start today's session. But before we do that, let's go around the table. Everybody introduce yourself. Tell people where they can find you. And introduce your character as well. Brandon, you want to start it off?
Sure. I am Brandon Perkins, also known as DM_Brando. I play Rush, who is a fixer. And I'm just keeping it short today. I think that's it. Good.
Nice. Ellen?
Hi, I'm Ellen. I'm 1/4 of Baby Beard Media with the lovely Phil, who sits below me. And we have a TTRPG podcast called Roll to Cast. That's ROLE, where we play a different game each season. Oh my God, can you tell it's the morning? A different game each season. And the next season that is coming out, episode 0 drops today. It's Kids on Bikes, yay! Which I will be running, and I'm very excited. So please subscribe to that. And of course, you can find me on Twitter at EllenKGraham1, and I am playing Alley Katz, the girl of your dream.
Oh yeah, Rockette.
Hello, I am Rockette Fox. You can find me anywhere that Rockette Foxes can be found on all the medias and my channel. And I am playing Hades, the Netrunner that's surely going to save us all from this impending hellscape that we left off on last time.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Phil.
Hello. Yes, I am Phil. I am another quarter of Baby Beard with Ellen up there. I will plug our YouTube channel where we are playing New Vegas right now and putting our companions in spacesuits because it's hilarious. Other than that, in the new season, I'm playing John Smith.
Yeah, you picked a great name.
If that doesn't sell you on it, I don't know what will. And I am playing Bud, the solo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do want to mention in chat, it was Alexander when Hades was saying, or maybe it was Alley Cat's girl of your dreams. She said, hopefully not the girl of our memories soon. I'm so nervous.
Interesting.
I guess because of how things left off in the last session, hopefully.
Maybe that's how she can come back.
Yeah.
If she goes anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
She emerges from a brain dance.
But yeah, I'm Rob Mulligan. I'm the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored. I'm the game master here. I'd appreciate if everybody would go and check out cyberpunkuncensored.com when this stream is over. Don't do it now. Stay with us now. Go check that out after. And see all the cool shit we got going on. We have all kinds of free assets to help your gameplay, links to multiple actual plays and tutorials, interviews, all kinds of stuff. I also want to mention tomorrow, we're starting up our official session 0 for Fallout with Brandon here is going to be joining me. I'll be the GM and overseer, and that's going to be over on the Mad Queen YouTube channel. That'll be live around, I think, noon. We'll be going live at noon tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, let's get into our session. I'm going to bring up the map here, get us over to the lab. I know you all were there, but I had a different view for the little intro, but there we are. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not going to get into a recap of all the previous sessions. I'm just going to kind of bring us up to the current moment, which is basically... what was that? Oh, we lost.
Sorry, we lost me for a second.
All right, you're back.
It was Preston.
Yep. Rabbit on the keyboard.
Yeah.
It'll do you every time.
Cool, I'm going to get a little bit of Syrinscape going, get those lab sounds just kind of going on in the background a little bit. But yeah, the team got all the way to the point of into the Dixie. That was quite an experience, but here they are at this sort of anonymous third-party lab that they got the coordinates to from the nomads that did the pickup and delivery previously, but they found it out in the middle of nowhere, out in the Dixie, and went off on a side road, got up to it, and pretty much got inside. There was a guard gate in the front, but they walked up, not driving up, and were able to just kind of walk up to the door. It seemed like it was an open facility for the employees that are there. They're there kind of in the night shift hours, but it's open. But they ended up in this sort of security lock hallway that locked them down with an interesting AI that they got to interact with, and they got their way out though. They had to give up their weapons to get in. Then they had to deal with this sort of repeating redundant AI sort of questioning them, and while the Netrunner was able to get the weapons out of the weapons locker, but they did get hit by stun panels, which ended up killing this med tech lady that they were grabbing and trying to let go, that they already kind of interrogated a bit. But it ended up shocking her, killing her, burning her up, which triggered the fire suppression, which dropped the walls around the building, kind of sealing it off, pulling all the oxygen out of this room. Yeah, everyone is pretty much suffocating right now. You can pretty much hold your breath. The number of your body stat is the length that you can do it. And then after that, every turn after that, you're going to be reducing your HP by your body stat every turn. So it's pretty important that somebody quickly gets the fire suppression system taken care of, or the drop wall or something along that. But it's not that simple, because you got the electric flooring triggering, which just messed everybody up. The stun paneling is keeping everyone from being able to move more than 4 meters in a turn, which is only 2 squares. So yeah, things got pretty hectic, and that's where we left off. So everyone is holding their breath, the length of their body stat for now. The stun panel has made everybody able to only move 2 squares, with the exception of Rush, who ran to the corner there to attack the panels, breaking one, almost destroying the other one. But now he can't move on this next turn, so he's kind of stuck there after the electric paneling triggered off and got everybody. Everybody else can move, only 2 squares, but as you know, with electric paneling, you got to get off the floor, otherwise you're going to be getting shocked at the beginning of every turn after that, at the end of your turn, and then every turn after that. So the idea is to get up off the floor, out of the electric flooring area. Also, electric flooring does have an HP, but it's not as simple as stun paneling, where you can just kind of hit the entire paneling. This is kind of grid work. So it does require a little bit of aiming, and I'm going to say each one of the sort of triggers for this can be found in the center of each paneling on the wall, on the floorboards. So if you look kind of on Roll20 right now, I'll just kind of point out generally where I'm thinking they are, and that's just in the center of this wall. We'll say over on this wall, over on this wall, and over on this wall. Just putting it to the sides of these doors for the sake of the doors. But those are kind of the aimed spots to try to reduce the HP of the electric flooring. This stun panel is still active. I believe. Rush was able to destroy the back wall one. This one was destroyed earlier, but this one still has a little bit of HP there. Did I miss anything? Are we up to date? Want to make sure I don't miss anything.
There was a couple people poked their heads out of these doors here.
That's right.
Yes,
that's
and
right.
then they
That's right.
pop
They
back in.
scurried away.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, when the stun paneling was going off and the electric flooring obviously making noises and all this shit's going down, the girl catching on fire. Earlier, another medtech girl kind of poked her head out the door next to where Rush is. Some mechanic-looking guy poked his head out the door that kind of looks like it aligns with that outer garage door that you saw when you came in. But they just kind of poked in when they noticed there was a random group of edge runners that are armed in the front lobby and stun panels and shit are going off. They just kind of duck back in, closing the doors. But yeah, thanks for remembering that, Phil. That brings us up to date. Let's start the official session now, unless there was anything else. Was that it? Okay, cool. I think we're okay. I thought I saw Ellen raise her hand. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
No, sorry. I was like, you got it.
Okay, cool.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah. All right, cool. So I hope you guys thought about this situation over the past week and maybe rolled up some new characters just in case. But yeah, let's get into it. Let me open initiative. We'll just keep initiative where it was. We'll start at the top of it. So yeah, Bud, we're over to you.
Damn. Shit just keeps getting worse. Okay. I'm just gonna stand up on this counter operations table, whatever this thing is for the locker. That house the locker, so I'm not standing on the stun panels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, give me an athletics check. Super easy. It's not like it's real high up or anything, but I just want to make sure you don't crit fail or stumble or something crazy.
Yeah, let's make sure. Let's make sure I don't do that. Athletics.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, you easily climb up there. So you're off the floor.
I don't know what the -2 is.
I think.
I slept, so I must have got rid of that.
Or maybe that was left over from lack of sleep, but everybody should be back to normal. Maybe that's what that was.
Okay.
Was it
from the previous
stun panels?
Was it because we got shocked? We got stunned.
Yeah, but that would only be for your perception, and it affects your movement. But it wouldn't be a total modifier or anything. I think that's probably left over from the previous Dixie where you got poisoned or didn't get sleep or something.
So I'll hop up on there, and then you said I can trace some of with the control box.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Electrical flooring right here.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna put a goddamn assault rifle round in it.
Nice. All right, cool. Yeah, go for it. Give me your shoulder arms. This isn't dodging, obviously, because it's a inanimate thing, but it is 0 to 6, so it's going to be a DV of 17.
You get this.
What's your solo points in right now? Did we determine that? I forgot if we... I'm sure we did, but remind me where they're at. And you can adjust them if you want.
I've got 2 in initiative reaction, which got me to where near the top, and then I've got 1 point of damage deflection going.
Okay, cool.
So I don't get killed. Yes, you wanted a shot.
Yeah, shoulder arms. You're using your rifle.
Yeah. My properly smart linked assault rifle.
Nice, damn. 32.
All of that.
Yeah.
My.
I'd say that's a hit. Give me the damage.
Could have grabbed a hanky for this.
18 damage.
Blammo.
Yeah, a bunch of sparks and smoke come out of it, but it still seems to be functional. But that was a great hit.
That's me.
I have to go get my fan at a bio break. I've just got a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's even better, though.
Versus stationary objects here.
You don't know? I could have started moving around. We don't know what's going down in this place.
We don't know anything.
I rolled a damage crit as well. God damn it.
Well,
yeah, it was meant to
too
be.
soon.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. That's awesome. Yeah, Rush.
Ammo.
All right, I can't move, so I'm just gonna have to punch this northern panel again, with my bare fists. That's how I do. And you said I don't have to roll to hit, right? I can just roll damage.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, the
Second
paneling.
attack.
Yeah, the paneling pretty much cracks on that first hit, and you see it kind of fizzle out. It's no longer glowing, so it's no longer armed. It seems like you've destroyed all the paneling.
All right. That's fun. Okay, that's all I can do.
I cannot move and I must punch by Harlan Ellison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hades.
Okay. So, quick question. I'm standing here at the door to this little room right here. I can't click on it, but the little room I'm facing. Is the floor there also trying to hurt me?
Give me a perception roll.
I will do this. Be perceptive. Oh, hang on. I still have that modifier on.
Okay. Well, even if I remove the modifier, that's enough to tell that you're looking into that room. It looks like that flooring doesn't have the same grid pattern on the flooring. So it's looking like the side room doesn't have the electric flooring.
Mercy. All right. First thing I'm going to do is just boop, 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 boop. Walk my happy self right into there.
Perfect. Luckily, you were 2 squares away. You're able to get in there.
I will throw myself in there. I will do whatever it takes to put myself in that room. Okay. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I seem to recall the system I got into last time had floor control. So I'm going to go back into the system.
So again.
No, the system that you were in, it didn't have floor control, but what it did have, if you remember, was the drop wall and fire suppression.
That,
Which is
we should be
suffocating.
able to breathe. Breathing seems maybe like the first step in the right direction. Everybody get off the floor. I'm doing this first.
Can't say that without air.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
Well, you can, but you just burn through it real quick.
Who knows what Hades' plan is, but we're going back into it. Same one we were just in, we're going back in.
Furious George in chat says breathing is overrated anyways, so fuck it.
That's true. It's
I
very
live on the net. You don't need air on the net.
Yeah.
It's very
The fleshy
Netrunner
body
themed.
is overrated.
You use up all your oxygen quipping.
Yeah, you're able to.
My quip was internal.
Yeah, you're able to.
We need internal agents.
To jack
Sorry.
in and get through that. I'll use that for that password. So you're able to get in because.
All right.
You still have one more action. I don't know if you want to arm your programs and such.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna arm invisibility again because I just am. Is what I'm gonna do. Let's see how well I arm it. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong thing.
Whoa!
That's awesome, but I rolled the wrong. I'm pretty sure I rolled the wrong thing.
No, it's
You just
I'll use that.
interface, bro.
Yeah, I'll use that for the next one if you're trying to do some else. But I think she was trying to do the 2d6.
Yeah. See how long my invisibility lasts.
Yeah.
But neat. I like the stuff in there.
I'll use it just to
so
streamline. That was a great roll. I don't want to take that from you.
So
Nice. All right. Cool.
Thank
Yeah.
you. You're the best. I appreciate you.
So yeah, but that's all you're going to be able to do right there. You jack in, get and arm your programs, get past that password.
So I got 6 minutes on my invisibility, so we're gonna have to get through. Well,
Alley Cats.
we're gonna have to get through it fast too because we can't breathe.
Yeah. Dropping the med tech in shock and horror. I think she's gonna try like Bud, since it's closest to her, kind of like looking around for a place that's not the floor, and try and scramble up on these cabinets.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can do that. I'll need athletics, but first,
Yeah.
Since Bud's right there, I'll take an athletics roll from Bud, and if he succeeds in it again, that'll give you a +1 as if he's assisting you up onto the...
Right, yeah, he's going to give me a hand
Sure.
up.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say there can be only one.
He pushes you down. He's like King of the
He
Hill.
pushes me up.
He's playing King of the Hill, pushing everybody down into the electricity.
He just move.
Long lives
Oh,
the
yeah.
king.
Yeah, that was great. Both of you did great. You didn't even need his help, but you got it, and he did great too. So he just yanked you up. You hopped up. Both of you were up there.
I think he'd probably help me like stabilize a little bit.
Yeah. No, that was a great roll from both of you.
Do I have anything like else that I can do in my action, or it probably took a lot of effort just to get up there, right?
What it looks like.
Your handgun's in the locker.
Yeah. Can I? Are we able to like if you hold on to my legs, can I like open it and get in?
In there.
Just hold her over like a plank or something.
Looks like some people. Hold on one second. Looks like we had some freezes. There it flashed back.
Oh.
Ellen's still frozen. Let me try.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there we are. Okay.
Um,
Cool. Luckily, I caught
Oh.
that. We weren't frozen too long, making weird faces.
I'm
and shit.
so glad that I froze in a.
Yeah.
Pew!
All right. Sorry about that, everybody watching. We're back.
Sorry.
But yeah, no, that's considered kind of your movement, even though I made you do an action
Yeah.
of athletics to check it. So you still have an action, technically. Yeah.
Yeah, I might try and did we get the locker open after the
Yeah.
net run?
I'm holding an assault rifle
Yeah,
and
yeah.
several guns, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. But is it like a simple kind of door thing, or I guess you got in easy. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna kind of drape myself over the top of this locker thing and grab my guns. If I can hold it, grab Rush's gun, grab Hades' weapon. Like, just want to get all the weapons out.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You got all the weapons, and I'll allow that to basically kind of negate other people's actions of having to pick them up. So now, like kind of dropping or scooting up, you can easily toss them to anybody on the next round or on their round. So that's fine. That being said, we're back around, and the lightning goes off again. The electric flooring panel basically shoots off again. Unfortunately, Rush, you're stuck down there. Everybody else is in the clear.
Sorry, Rush.
Womp, womp, womp.
Oh, God. No.
Die.
You're a hardy guy, right?
Oh,
He eats
yeah.
electricity for breakfast.
There's 15. Deduct your SP from that 15, and then take the remaining from your HP. So your armor does take away from that, and you don't have to ablate the armor when it comes to electric flooring. And
All right.
let me know if you're still alive. I know you've taken some damage in the past.
It was a big hit last time.
Oh yeah.
I'm still alive.
Yay.
Hey,
Nice.
Yeah.
we're working on the floor and the oxygen situation
Yeah,
right now.
that med tech body that's all fried up and contorted and grizzly, that has been put out from the oxygen. Obviously, it's not on fire anymore, smoking. But you see it further, just kind of like cringing, and the skin is just leathering and turning black during that shock. Like it's just further being, jerkied. Is that right? Like meat jerky?
no.
Roll sanity.
I don't know if that's. She's
Not
being
that kind of
jerkied.
game.
I don't know.
You've just been jerkied.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the right word. Charred something. I don't know. But yeah.
Barbecued? Oh wait, no.
No. But that
It's like
just happened.
mummified almost.
But going back around, Rush, we're at you now. Or no, sorry, Bud.
More bullet. More bullet in machine that makes zap.
All right, go shoulder arms.
He's a sophisticated guy, Albert.
Yes.
He works well sometimes.
23.
Badass, yeah. Give me the damage.
Wow.
Woo!
No, damn it, 11.
Nice. Yeah, that bullet pretty much
Three
hit.
twos and a 1 in there.
Yeah, that bullet pretty much pierces the floorboard. You see more sparks kind of shoot out, and it's sort of like electric trails go across those grids on the flooring. Not shocking Rush, but just kind of going through as they fizzle out. It seems like you've destroyed the electric flooring.
Yes.
Is that just in that area or
The entire flooring.
oh?
Yeah, those are those four points of
Yay!
contact for the entire floor. Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to destroy all 4?
No.
Oh, that's. I mean, thank you.
Who is this?
And you still have a move. You shot that, destroyed the electric flooring.
Yeah, I'll grab Rush's
Sorry.
gun. And chuck it over to him. Is that a thing I can do?
No, you can at least do that movement, but you can't take that action.
Right,
Already,
yeah.
you've already shot. So.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll just move out into the middle of the room. Are there any stun panels left?
Nope.
I can.
Rush
Okay,
took
cool.
care of that last round.
I'm just gonna post up here with my breath held, going.
Rush over to you.
Oh yeah, we're holding our breath.
Yeah,
aren't we? I
it'd be
was gonna
nice
say
if
something.
everyone could, get
Yeah.
get immersive and actually hold your breath, and you can't speak. I don't know how we're gonna play, but that's it. All right, stream's ending. Bye. No. All right, Rush. Rush your turn.
Oh. One by one, all the players just pass out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then we're tied up in a bathtub.
Yeah, you wake up naked in a bathtub. Zip time.
Yeah.
Yeah, naked.
And now I
Yeah.
have to bite somebody's face off.
Oh no, it's a cyberpunk LARP.
Yeah,
It's
Rush.
not even Saturday yet.
Electric flooring just sizzled out, got destroyed. You've taken some damage from it, but you're in the clear. But you absolutely can't breathe right now. Can only move a couple squares.
All right, I'm gonna move 2 squares towards Bud because I need a friend right now.
Okay.
I guess there's nothing else to do at this point. Yeah, I mean, I could have gone through one of the other doors. I just don't want to get shot, so do this.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Hades?
get the situation under control first.
Yeah.
So you say you need a friend. Are you coming up for a hug? Is that?
I am. I mean, I might.
Still,
Like,
still
put my hand on your
sizzling.
shoulder. Slick.
Smoke's
so
coming
bad.
off him.
Bud starts singing, "You got a friend in me."
I got a friend in you, Slick.
Harmonica.
Yeah,
Oh no, I can't sing. There's no air.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't even play your harmonica. What are you doing? Put that away. Slap it out of his hands.
He's a dangerous man. He likes
He
to
lives
live on the edge.
He's an edge
no one
runner.
understands him.
Yeah, when it's going back over to Hades, but as Hades is about to make her move, that door pops open again over on the side, and that med tech looking girl kind of stumbles out a couple squares, few meters. I'm kind of stumbling out. She's like grabbing her throat, and she's like, like kind of gasping for air and going down to a knee, and she just looks shocked, like looking at all of you, like.
Who knew
But
your
Hades.
employer wouldn't factor in that this fire system would kill you?
Hades.
Cutting costs. It can be deadly.
Well, that's the problem with big corpo. They don't think about the little man. Anyway, gonna move on down to the next system, and I'll go ahead and take that last roll. I rolled the wrong, but it was on an awesome level. So
Yeah, you can drop down.
Dropping down.
The second level has the file that you saw before that you copied. The third level has the Hellhound and the control node and file. So I'm suspecting you're dropping down to the third level.
that's right.
Dropping levels doesn't take any turns either. So you can easily get down to the third level. The Hellhound is just sitting there because your invisibility is working, and the Hellhound doesn't know you're there. But you're standing there. You've got the control node 8, and with that previous interface roll, you absolutely have access. That was a great roll. You're looking at control of the cams, the locks, the lights, weapon scanner, weapon safe, security, drop wall, and fire suppression system.
Because she cannot help. She literally cannot help herself. She's gonna come over the intercoms and be like, "Who do you love?" And then she's gonna
less oxygen.
And then she's
though.
gonna
less oxygen. It has to come out very. Who do you love? Don't forget, there's no oxygen.
Who do you love? But although I imagine it's all she's in the net system when she's doing this, so maybe it comes out from her the voice, like, which I imagine anyone except for Allie would not have heard yet. So if it comes from the inside, it's her actual in-system voice.
Yeah, that's a good point. I wonder if in system, if it's more controlled by you, but it's actually like digital, but can be projected through control nodes. That's funny. I'll allow that. Either or. That's funny.
Yeah. So
can you say it through the AI face?
Yeah, we squashed it.
Oh yeah, that thing.
But I imagine because there is little oxygen, she's not gonna burn that. I imagine Rush and Bud would not have actually heard this voice before, but over the intercom is gonna be like, "Who do you love?" And then the fire suppression system is gonna like come on and start opening up so that air can freely.
Yeah, everybody can hear that kind of, and as you know, that you just totally feel the atmosphere come back to normal and you can breathe. And at that moment, that med tech girl starts gasping for air. But Hades, you still have a couple turns there in the net if you want them, or you can jack out. It's up to you.
Well, dang it, man, we're gonna be back inside the system a whole bunch. Do I even cloak at this point?
Well, you still have a cloak in there from before of a 6, but you can.
I do.
You can re-roll and maybe you do better.
Well, might as well. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah. Hey, and
How?
you did.
Hey, I don't know. Yeah, I'll take that.
You took it up a notch.
And
all right.
and one last light flashing in-house rave for good luck.
Of course. Hades' signature move.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Lights flash as Hades jacks out. Alley Cats, over to you.
So with first she's gonna take a deep, fresh breath. Oh my god. Jump down onto the floor. And I guess she's probably kind of going to threateningly kind of impose over this new med tech. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard because she can kind of see the remains of the last one. And she's just had all the oxygen sucked out of her. So, I think she's just going to kind of like stand over this poor girl and be like...
It's a black goo.
Yeah, and be like, you do not want to get on the wrong side of us today. Okay?
Yeah, give me a persuasion.
Yep. Yes, that first roll of the day. Look,
Limbering up.
a 14.
No,
not bad, but-
persuasion.
Sorry. I got my
I see
my
you.
robo eyes. I see you, man. There we are. Come on.
Nice. Yeah, you say that. She almost doesn't even pay attention to you. She gasps and she looks over and says, "Oh my God, Lainey, what have you done?" And she starts running over to the other med tech, and runs all the way over to her, and crouches down next to her. And she's like, "Oh my God, who are you people? What are you doing?"
Yeah, look, we don't feel great about it either.
And
Probably better than she feels. Gesturing to the body on the floor.
And Bud, you're right
Hey,
there. It's your turn.
We didn't do that. It was your own security system.
She's like, "What are you?"
It's not even pegged to ignore employees. So, and I'm just gonna like lift her up by the back of her medtech jacket. We don't want to be here any longer than you want us to be. We're here on business. You guys make some designer pathogens here. You show us where that is. we get what we came for, we leave you alone. How does that sound?
Yeah, give me your persuasion.
15.
Nice. And give me your brawling, just for the sake of kind of lifting her up there.
What are you gonna do, bud?
Out your nose.
Things are getting weird.
15 again.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, you easily pick her up by this.
You want it back.
By her lab jacket, and she kind of like struggles for a moment, like crying, and she's like, "Laney, what?" And you pull her up, you say all that, and she's like, "What? We have no control over what they're doing here. This is a completely anonymous lab. Just anything you want is back there. You take it up at the lab. Just stop triggering the defenses. You're gonna get us all killed. You killed Laney." She starts pointing back.
How
at
do
the
we
other med
stop triggering the defenses? We didn't mean to do that, and your friend got caught in the crossfire. So if you help us out, this is going to be real smooth for everyone.
She's like, "I can't stop it. I don't have control over that. This is all automated. You just got to leave or take care of it. Just stop doing whatever you're doing. Why are you even here?"
Because you let out a plague, goddammit. And now we have to clean up your mess.
From the other room, you can hear Hades' voice. Yeah, it makes everyone shit all over the place.
Death sometimes.
Yeah, she's
Something to do with cows.
It's like, yeah, I have no idea. We don't have control over that. We feed the system. We give all the automated bots like the supplies. We keep it from the supply room. They run it. We have no control. It's not us. It's not our fault. Like,
I don't care if you're guilty or not. We still need to fix the problem. So we need to get in, not trigger these defenses. Can you help us or not? You don't know anything?
She's like, fine. And she like walks over to the door. More terrified
This
of
big
Bud.
one.
Yeah, she's kind of like trying to pull
Yeah.
over in that direction. And Bud, you can
Hello,
tell,
yeah.
she's coming across terrified of you.
Yeah, we're terrifying people.
But yeah, she just points at
Friend is crispy.
Yeah, she just points at the door and just like, you can go in there. I'll do the eye scan. Just let me go. Just leave us out of this.
That's all I ask.
What all is in there? What are you setting us into, crazy lady?
She's like,
Just let her do.
that's where all the tests run. That's where everything is. I don't know. Just you can have
Everything
access.
like
Just leave
angry
us out of it.
robots and more spinning faces?
She's like, I don't know. We don't deal with it.
Yeah.
Just open
Hades.
the door.
She does the eye scan.
Go. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, she does that, and you see the door kind of lift up open into this sort of big open lab room where you basically can see. Here, I'll bring up the visual here. Let me see.
Ooh. Bubbly.
Yeah, let's hope this. Hey, it worked, surprisingly. So yeah, it basically opens up, and you see like this whole back, like sort of lab facility, with a bunch of bots along the walls and these different workstations, like these robotic arms, moving chemical vials into other ones and mixing. All these tubes are feeding in from the ceiling, which looks like they're coming from over here. Out of the wall and ceiling, feeding to the different stations, also pulling from a huge main tank here. And this whole center, sort of center pathway looks like it's all kind of on treads. So that big sort of vat where tubes come out also looks like it can move at one point or is mechanical, and goes back here. You can also see that back here along the back wall, there's a sign that says active samples. And other than that, it's a room of bots, and they're just all working.
Employees must wash hands. That's what I thought the sign was going to say. Well, I tell her, good work. Run along, get yourself a drink. Forget we're ever here.
We're sorry about your friend. You might want to cover her up. You shouldn't have to look at that for too long.
She just
Get out of here.
Kind of starts crying and runs out the front door.
Okay, I think I see where our samples are at.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take point.
Yeah, it would be Rush. Rush, your turn right now.
Yeah,
How are you doing?
well, I'm gonna stick next to Bud. I mean, I'm very nervous about what's coming up.
Yeah.
All right. And Hades, your turn. You're in the server room.
So we never got into that other system, and I think that's something.
There's the other system.
Yeah, I think that's something that should happen because it's just sitting there, and I don't want to regret it forever if I don't see what's in it. So, are you guys gonna be okay over there? Hades is gonna poke out and. Are you guys gonna be okay over there?
Probably not, but I think it's best if you stay put. We might need you in the net.
What?
We might need you in the net.
Okay, but you're gonna have to be real loud, so I can't hear you. So
Don't
she's
we
gonna.
have
We don't have those because Nash never gave them to us. He never wants to give us anything nice. He just wants to hang up on us all the time. So she's gonna jack into the.
He's getting better. He's getting much better.
He only said goodbye to Bud.
Yeah, you jack in.
give a little to get a little.
So roll a oh no, sad day.
Oh no!
Yeah, you get in.
That's-
You're facing a password 8, so you're not able to get past that password. But you still have
that
2
did
actions if
not-
you want to tell me what programs you're running. Don't forget every time you enter a system, you got to, prior. You can also do it prior. You can use an action before you even get into a system and kind of arm your
You know
cyber
what?
deck.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's turn on the invisibility again.
Okay.
Because I wanna. So that's 2. Wow, I have 2 minutes of invisibility. Fantastic.
Yeah, and
Quite long.
even before you determine how many rounds or whatever invisibility works, on this time when you kind of load that program, it kind of flickers you in and out, and you're still there.
Aw.
It didn't work this time.
Oh.
Okay.
It's sad. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and. 8.
Nice.
Well, I'm just gonna be hanging out.
Yeah, I'll let it, just for the sake of streamlining, even though it goes to defender, and you at least get into that password. So you're open, but that's the end of your turn. Arming the programs, getting in there, giving the password a couple tries there. Yeah, and as you look into this lab, none of the bots seem to notice you or move or do anything. They just keep working at their stations. It's kind of as the med techs described. This room seems fairly automated in the way that everything is functioning.
Is it background? Oh, no, it's Ali next. Yeah.
Okay. Petrified, because if everything's automated, then we're probably going to get ourselves into a similar situation. Have you guys haven't gone in, have you?
No, I was gonna do a perception roll for defenses in there before I stepped across the threshold.
Yeah, I might kind of budge up next to you. Maybe put my hand around Rush, because I feel like he needs it. Like a little shoulder squeeze. Like,
It's like
we got you.
He needs a friend.
Like a bard in D&D. It's like a hug of inspiration or something in Cyberpunk. You actually give a little bit of empathy in Cyberpunk, and you get like inspired or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you just don't get stabbed, and that's enough.
I don't
With
know.
that hug, he starts to break a little bit, but he's holding it back. He's
You got this, Rush.
Thank you so much, kid.
And Allie, when you give him that
I'm a
hug,
snake, just like.
yeah, when you give him that hug,
Yeah.
you smell a little bit of like burnt meat or something, like some charred smoky fireplace smell coming off a Rush.
Just like in the South. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Look, my perception's not gonna be as great as a solo, but I think she's just like, no one kind of wants to make that first step, so I guess we're all just gonna kind of scout it out. That's a 16.
Yeah, you noticed the room as I described. Bots seem to be automated. Nothing is turning towards you. All the bot arms are just working. You hear chemicals flowing, and things seem to be functioning back here as much as a lab would appear to be functioning. But
does anyone have like a pebble or something you can throw out there?
And we're back over to Bud, by the way.
Right. Okay. Let's get in there. It's quite a large room. I'm gonna check myself. I'm gonna do a quick perception roll as well, just to see what I can see before I cross the threshold. Mine wasn't even as good, so I'm gonna walk into the room.
Well, wait. With that, don't you have a +2 in perception, or was that?
It may be.
Check your
3 and 5.
I knew
I
one
have
was deflect
damage
damage.
mitigation. I have damage mitigation and initiative reaction.
Oh, initiative reaction. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Carry on. Sorry.
So yeah, I crossed the threshold.
Okay. Yeah, you enter.
Assault rifle up.
Yeah, when you enter, you walk in and the same thing. The lab just kind of automated and functioning and just working normally.
Can I now break into a sprint?
Well, no, because when you step in there, all of a sudden this sort of AI face drops down from the ceiling and says, "Hello, welcome to the lab. Do you have your employee badge?"
Damn it! Oh my god! God damn it!
Did we take a badge off anyone?
No, you did not.
From the med tech.
You better not mention that he's gonna come running in here.
Yeah, we should go grab it off the body.
Hello,
Someone
please
grab
present
me.
your employee badge.
Someone grab an ID off her, please.
I thought we
Wait.
got it
Back
last
to her
game.
and grab it.
Her name's Lainey.
Okay, I'll go grab Lainey's badge and come back if I've got enough time for that.
No, you're not able to move that much. Everybody's still under that minute from the previous stun, which should be ending next round.
Okay. Will someone else do it? I'll just stand here and just be like,
You do have an action though. You used your movement to step into the room. AI dropped, asking for employee badge. You still have an action, or you can hold it.
these things are affected by bullets, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Swarm of
previous one
bots.
was a drone swarm, which you can shoot.
I'll just shoot it. I can just shoot. So I'm walking to go ahead and employee badge, please, and I'll just be like, bang.
Rush, you better get those mosquito clapping hands ready.
I'm in the security department.
How about 35? To hit.
I'd say that's a hit. Jesus. Wow. Yeah, and that's because you got a critical success on that and everything.
Gonna get my fan.
Oh, have mercy.
It's pretty hot over there in the US right now, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's our winter.
We're in the middle of
15
summer
damage.
right now. Oh, and we with
Oh
the
wow!
grass.
Wow! Look what I found here.
Yeah, you hit it with that bullet, 15 damage to the HP of this drone swarm. If you're familiar, that is exactly the HP of a drone swarm. So you can describe how this cloud AI face disperses or is destroyed by your bullet.
So it does its little hello, very
Hey.
cheerful, and I just sigh and go center in one of its heads, and a bullet rips through its head. A few of the
Hey.
bots kind of fly out sparking, and then the rest of them kind of losing their cohesion just start dropping like flies out of the air until the whole thing just disintegrates to the ground.
Nice. No fucking around with the AI this time. You just instantly destroy it. They just, like you said, filter
We
down. through
tried
that.
being nice.
Hey, my solution works.
Yeah, as it's fizzling out, it's like, yeah, you're fired. Fizzles out.
Your benefits package wasn't worth it anyway.
Are you getting paid for today?
I'm gonna use
benefits package in Cyberpunk. Me oh my.
Rush.
however many more movement tiles I'm gonna use. 3, I guess. I'll just do that.
Well, you only technically get 2. You're still on that stun. I believe.
Yep. All right.
Next round,
just
that'll
step
all end
in.
for everybody.
Yeah, great.
Rush.
All right, I'll stay next. Is that 2? Hold on, it's 1, 2. That'd be 3.
Yeah, it's fine.
So I'm
Everyone,
here, right?
well, you can step in next to. Doesn't need to be exact.
Okay.
Yeah, you step into the room.
I'll stay sticking with Bud. I'm looking over at the floor that says vaccines. You think we should look over there too, just in case there's a vaccine for this one that.
Yeah, I'll check out the active samples. That might be what Nash wants us here for. You can check out the other station.
All right, using my action, I'll get my stuff off of Bud because he's got my weapons.
Oh yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to do that. And Hades, back over to you. You're in the system.
I wish it was going better, but okay.
Yeah, but you got through the top password. You're on the top floor. You can drop down levels without taking an action. You can also run interface to do Pathfinder. Invisibility doesn't seem to be working this time. Seems to have a certain percentage of times it works. It's a bit custom. It's not under warranty.
Yeah.
When you roll double ones.
Hey. Well, how. I don't want to hear any lip out of you, sir. All right, I'm gonna try and do Pathfinder. So let's see where this gets me. 10.
Nice.
Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, you can see this basically goes down 4 levels. There's a second level that has a lich on it. There's and then it breaks off into 3A and 3B. It looks like both of those have files on them. Then it goes, one of those drops down to 4, and you can absolutely see that it's through the 3B. Drops down to 4. And down on that level, it looks like you can tell there's a control node, and it looks like there's some type of demon down there.
Well, we're going to go the path that goes down to the 4th level.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Here, let me bring the... and I'm going to reveal... If you look to the right of the map, you should be able to see the system. I'm revealing it because your Pathfinder shows you all of it. So yeah, you can drop down to the 2nd level and face this lich.
But okay.
Yeah, drop down and give me your interface.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna do a little speed check, see if this gets the jump on you.
9.
Nice, you get the jump on it. It doesn't get the jump on you, so now you can attack it.
Yeah, you spooky mother.
It's lit.
Yeah, and a lich, just to describe it there, is basically a metallic skeleton draped in black robes, and its hand is studded with blackened rings that spark with electricity.
Very
I
cool.
hate metal skeletons.
Creepy, and I think that little image
Kinds of
there
stats.
on the
I
map.
thought you
actually
loved
shows it.
metal skeletons.
Only if they're my buddies, and this one appears to not be my buddy, so...
Ali
This
into
one-
her agent. Cancel that delivery for Hades' birthday.
No. Hang on. Let's not be hasty.
Don't
Hey, if I could,
cancel.
if I could make this skeleton my buddy, absolutely. Okay. Well, that being said, I would like to use my let's see. I would like to use my sword on this lich.
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay. I also get a +1 on attack. 11!
Nice.
With a +1 is a 12.
Nice, it's a
I
hit.
didn't modify it. Take that! Whack! Cigar still in mouth of the avatar.
I love Hades' avatar.
Oh yeah.
And it's every time there's a sword swing, it's very cash.
Did you give me the
Yeah.
damage?
Yes. Oh my god, it's been a second since I've done this. Hang on. Yes, 3d6. Okay. Yes, I will give you a damage.
I need it.
And
A
how?
10.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, you see a bunch of the robe kind of tear off and some of the metallic bones shatter off as you do quite a good amount of damage to this thing.
Get naked. Is what Hades says right then, because That, Hades doesn't think about things before saying them.
It's come over the intercom. Naked.
Yeah, Hades has not actually logged out of the intercom, so everything happening is just over the intercom, and everyone else, I imagine, is just like, what?
I picture Hades too, while she's fighting whatever demon, Black Ice, whatever she's fighting, she still has a hand on a controller, like flicking lights to the players in the room and shit, like still playing with things, like still fiddling with things,
Yeah.
But yeah, you still have.
This is what's happening in my fight right now.
But yeah, you do a good amount of damage to this lich. You still have 2 moves there, right?
We gonna zap.
Sure. Yeah, give me both of them if you want, if that's your plan to do.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get back over here. Zap 1. It's a 6.
No.
Zap 2. Oh.
Yeah, second one's a hit.
I did it wrong. Yay!
Yeah, give me the damage.
All right. Damage 5.
Nice, that was
almost as good as it can be.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, that little zap did quite a bit of damage to this thing as it kind of screeches out.
Mwah.
But
And that's a zap out of the end of the cigar.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right out of it.
Ooh.
But it ends up trying to attack you. It basically shoots some electricity out of its rings at you, at its hand, kind of reaching up this sort of death claw. So yeah, give me your interface.
Don't point at me. Rude. How much damage does it do?
Give me your
I think
interface.
it drains your stats, so...
Yeah, if it
I
does
hate
land a hit, it drains intelligence, reflex, and dexterity for you.
Oh, that's
But
sad.
give me your interface.
What do you need
It's gotta
that
be
for?
contested. Yeah,
Yeah,
why do you need
let's-
that?
Look,
Oh.
6?
Yeah, it's a hit.
Which is a no.
Zaps you.
That's a big no.
So now it's going to reduce
Rush
your...
over here manfully taking his electricity
I
damage.
just
You're like,
rolled
oh no!
I rolled a 5. It basically takes 5 points away from your intelligence, your reflex, and your dexterity. But the effects are just psychosemantic, so they don't leave permanent effects. They only last for 1 hour. So whatever your intelligence is, reduce it by 5. Whatever your reflex is, reduce it by 5, and your dexterity reduced by 5.
Holy crap.
No. But I hate that.
And in the system, you can still be fine. You can, role play the way you want. But now when you leave the system for the next hour, just keep in mind, that you just lost 5 points of intelligence, reflex, and dexterity. So I don't know if you want to role play like you forgot the players' names or certain colors or numbers. Maybe I don't know. You're definitely not as smart as you used to be for the next hour.
Just lose the number 5.
Right. She no longer registers with like the color blue or like, certain things she just lost.
For everything, over the intercom, everyone is, my brain!
No, that
That's
can't
not
be good. Jinx. It wasn't exact. Whatever.
It's close enough.
I forgot what blue tastes like!
Oh,
Like raspberries.
there's a lot to unpack there.
Oh, yeah, back over
Maybe
to
we-
Alex.
Problem is, I can't tell when it's just standard shenanigans and she's actually in trouble.
Yeah, she's in trouble.
Why not both?
Okay, well, let's get this over with. Allie, you're up.
So you've gone over. Well, I'm gonna step in for sure. So we've got these strange vaccine thing area, and then. Can I see if I step in, can I see from where I am what these little bots are doing? Like over to the sides?
Yeah, like I described earlier, all these bots seem to be, for the most part, mixing chemicals, vials, powders. They're running machinery and tests, without being too scientific in the description. They're doing lab things, I guess we could say.
Centrifuges,
Yeah.
I might
pipettes.
Yeah.
I might turn on my
One of those
brain
little
pan.
chicken things that moves with the mercury shit in it or whatever, the thermos. I don't know.
the drinking bed.
One of those-
Yeah.
Trying to,
Spinning regulator.
I'm trying to sound smart. I don't know. Stuff. Lab stuff.
Nailing it.
Lab
Nailing
things.
it. Yeah, I might turn on my brain dance. And just kind of how many squares is it away? 4. I kind of want to get close to at least one of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And just kind of like really carefully look over everything so that it's going to be recorded in the memory chip so that we have something to give Nash as well. Because the end result might not be recorded, like what chemical composition it is, if this can be kind of made again, how we avoid it. So I'm just going to kind of, really kind of carefully look over everything so that my eyes are scanning the actual information and words to use later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and we'll say the movement has now been taken care of. Everybody can move their normal movement. So Allie's able to walk over there, start rocking the brain dance, and like you said, get as much detail as possible in like the different chemicals and processes and things happening there. Over to Bud.
Anybody feel like taking a dip in the hot tub?
Oh.
Just a little joke for you there, guys. I'm going to move towards the active sample area as fast as I can. So if I sprint, my standard move is... I have 7 move. I'm quite lithe. So I can make 14 squares.
Yep.
So yeah, I can... have to go around this thing. So yeah, I can make it up here. I'll sprint around here and I'll make that quip as I like pass the hot tub. On my way to the active samples area up here. That's me.
Rush.
I got a move of 7.
Same as me.
Yeah, so I guess that gets me about here-ish, around there. But I guess I can sprint. I can just rush on over to the vaccines.
Look at you, pun. Rush.
Yeah,
Just rush
Hey.
on. Rush on over. Rush on over there.
Not all about Tom Sawyer, guys. The whole rush thing goes far beyond. But I'm looking here at the vaccines, and I'm sure I see like mad cow disease and stuff, but this probably isn't mad cow. And just looking for anything that might look like something that would work for this specific thing, not knowing what I'm doing for the most part.
Should have brought a tech or a med tech.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah. But also remember the last time we tried to bring a med tech with us?
Didn't go well.
Still smell.
So they didn't.
Still
Yeah,
smell.
they also said they didn't know what's happening in here, so they literally just load up vats of chemicals.
Bloody corporations automating everything.
But yeah, you see,
Took our jobs.
think of like a wall of safety lock boxes. It almost looks like that, but it's all these sort of cylinders within the wall, and each one has like a different numbered, like sort of digital label on it. Can't make much sense out of it. Right? Yeah.
No names.
Right. Seems like they're numbers and little barcodes.
All right. Hey, Hades, did you find a document that happens to have names for some vaccine barcodes?
And it is Hades' turn. We can go over to Hades.
It's a lot of complex information you just asked, Hades.
Yeah, let's remember Hades' intelligence currently.
I was gonna say over
in
the
meat space.
over the intercom, Rush would hear, "Rush, I am not in a bar right now, so I have nothing for you. You're gonna have to figure that out when another time." Meanwhile,
He's not okay.
But yeah, back
in
in the system, the Lich basically attacks you. Demon always gets
No!
top draw. So give me your interface.
I hope it has the voice of John Hurt.
Just
I bet it does. 7.
nope, it's a hit. So you're gonna
What am I
have
gonna
to
give him? Am I losing more intelligence?
only a 1 that time. So
Oh,
you got reduce. Yeah,
You're all ready.
reduce your intelligence, dex, and reflex by another point. 1 more point. down.
No! Oh my
What's your,
god!
I'm
ready,
just curious.
everybody.
What's your intelligence at right now? I'm just curious.
Well, with that, we're at a 1.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yes.
Mm.
Oh yes.
So in meat
Okay.
space, Hades might need some help being reminded like how to swallow
Might.
and breathe. You know.
Yeah.
Can it go to 0? Is it minimum 1 from this effect?
Yeah, minimum
Surely.
1. Yeah, no
Can
more.
we go into the
Yeah,
negatives?
that's
Is my
true.
real question.
That is true.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to breathe on your own.
Just like
Well,
she's
yeah, I
imploded.
was just-
She is now inside out.
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was lethal, yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, it's not. It's just it can do a reduce to a maximum of 1, a minimum of 1, I should say. But yeah, it's your turn.
Well, that's the good news because it can't get any worse.
Can't get any worse. You're,
Always
you're as
an
dumb as you're
optimist.
gonna get. This is the bottom
Hey!
bottom of the barrel for you.
That's the best news I've had all day. All right. So my first move, I'm gonna reset my sword.
Yep.
So my next move, I'm going to use my sword.
Yeah.
Attacking
One.
programs reset on their own.
Yeah. It won't take an
Oh.
action, but yeah, you can use it.
Yeah.
Oh well, then yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna swing my sword at this.
Yeah, give me an
horrific-
You wouldn't know that. You've got
Monster.
intelligence 1.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I've forgotten all of the most simple. Can I walk? Can I move through space?
You'd
in time?
probably
Where's
have a
the
lot of-
door?
You'd probably
can
have a lot of
roll.
trouble. Yeah, with motor coordination, I reckon.
So with my
Reflexes
plus
down,
1
yeah.
on attack, that's a 13.
Nice. That's a hit.
What I've lost in intelligence, I've made up for in sheer moving through space
Oh yeah. Give me the
and
damage.
anger. So my damage on that is going to be 8.
Nice. Yeah, you can see that this.
I'm
this
taking my intelligence.
yeah, this lich it's reduced to just a couple pixels. It's barely hanging on. You can barely see like the shimmer of the skeleton still kind of in virtually there. So it's hanging on by a few pixels.
I'm gonna zap it.
Yeah, go for it.
Get on my face. 7.
Nice. That's a hit. Give me the damage.
Yes. Running on pure
Uh,
instinct.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah.
which maybe listen, maybe she should do
Nice.
more often. That'd be a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Muscle
destroy the
memory can
lich.
do a lot.
You can describe how you basically zapped the last bit of this lich into nothing.
Hades at this point is just like furiously just like rubbing their face in there, and then just takes the cigar out and just walks over and just like right on these pixels and just very upset but kind of forgot why.
Makes sense.
Point. Gonna roll to drop down to the space. I want to take the path that's gonna go down to the next level.
Okay, yeah, that's over
So-
here. That's the B, 3B. You can see it right over
B.
here
You wanna
in
go-
roll 20.
I want to take the B path.
Yeah, it'd be this side of it.
Path of the B.
Yeah, you drop down.
So I want to go that way.
Yeah, drop down to 3B. You're looking at a file ID 6. And
Show
yeah, that's what you're
me
looking at.
more than 6. 13. Okay. Well, apparently
damn.
instinct is a great way to roll. Hades has impeccable instinct.
Yeah, you get the file open, and it basically looks like it's all kinds of lab test notes. A lot of it looks like it's automated from like bots, so you're seeing lots of zeros and ones, but you do see medtech notes on it, and the ones that stand out are basically saying the gist of it. Obviously, you're not a medtech, but the gist of it is all tests are unstable currently. And it doesn't stay active. It says the virus hybrid bacteria doesn't stay active past 24 hours unless hosted in a living organism over 1,000 pounds. Currently very volatile. Avoid direct contact.
Hades will come over the intercom and say, I'm seeing a file here. A lot of numbers. There's something to do with horses, barns.
Can you send it to our agents?
They're lazy. No, when they're not lazy, that thing, they do that sort of a thing when they're in little animals.
Flick it to our agents. What the hell's going on with her?
I don't know. I think she's got brain damage. Something must have fried her.
So it's gonna be real labored. And the first thing everyone's gonna get is a GIF of like 3 cats being juggled.
Okay.
Did you get it? Did you get it?
No.
What are you seeing right now?
3 cats being juggled.
It's also gonna pop up and it says "Hang in there."
Aw, that's so cute.
What about now?
Hades, there should be
and then it goes over.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, everyone sees the same file. Looks like it's there's a lot of encrypted digital info there that's probably translated by bots, but you do see medtech notes. And again, no one here's a medtech, but you're getting the gist of it that it's currently unstable. It doesn't stay active past 24 hours unless hosted in a living organism over 1,000 pounds. It's also labeled as very volatile and avoid direct contact.
What's a pound? I'll look it up. Never mind.
Is this
like
next
15?
to any designation numbers or anything we can tell?
No, this is just looks like information about whatever viral hybrid bacteria they're working on.
But nothing to identify the virus by number or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. I had no idea
24
cows weighed that much. Sorry. I just looked up.
Stomachs.
Yeah, it says
Cows weigh that much.
an
How
adult
many stomachs
bull
do they have?
is 1,100 kilos and a female is 720. The things you learn by subscribing to Syrinscape.
That's right.
Right. You have now subscribed to Cowfax.
More you know.
Well, no, I never.
Knowing is half the battle.
Well, I never.
I don't see any cows in here, but
Lord have mercy.
And we're over to Allie. It's Allie's turn.
Well, after looking at this this email, I think I'm gonna go over to 4, 5, 6. I'm probably just gonna sprint up to where Rush is and just keep looking, keep trying to get all the information that I can. I'm guessing the vaccine area will probably be the more meaty part in terms of information. So yeah, she's just gonna look over.
Sure, yeah, you can sprint over there and get a good brain dance scan of, all the different vaccines that are labeled there, all the numbers and barcodes and the whole list, so you at least get all that information recorded. Yeah. Over to Bud. We're back to you.
I'll just comment that it's a classic corpo play to invent a plague and also create the vaccine to it at the same time. Bunch of bastards. Anyway,
Yep.
I'm going to go over to the active samples. What do I see here? Is there a selection of them? Is there just one?
No, it's basically a big double door at the end of this sort of that center treadmill-looking pathway that you're on.
Yep.
It's a big door, the width of that. Double doors that open up and it's labeled active samples beyond those.
That's what Rush wanted. I'm gonna open the doors. Not Rush, Nash. You both end in sh. Is the door open? Can I open it?
Yeah, you can do that. You open the door. Here, let me bring it up. You're basically looking at a sort of paddock or corral. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's a sort of indoor,
Yeah.
Paddock and corral. You're seeing cows in there. There's one right in the center that they all look like they're connected by harnesses to these automated systems in the ceiling that kind of pull them around where they need to go and lead them. There is a guy in the back corner in one of the paddocks in one of the like kind of stalls, and he's just shoveling. You can kind of hear it if you listen to Syrinscape. I really like that. But yeah, he's back there.
Fire and everything hasn't bothered him.
But no,
Okay.
yeah, he's back there. He has a hazmat suit on. He seems to be like
Right.
bobbing his head. He has his back
Yeah.
to you and he's shoveling.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm gonna let me bring up a little bit of visual here of the corral so y'all can see. Let me drag the players over to there. Yeah, you should be there now,
Oh no.
No,
Poor
the
things.
and you can
The
basically
poor diseased cows.
yeah, you can basically see these cows. I tried to line up the images for the rack, but you can see it's the center going down. There's cows lined up in the side of the racks. These stalls on the right side where the guy has his back to you shoveling down towards the back stall, one of the last ones in the row. And then there's this cow, like I said, in the center. Looks like it was being guided by the automated system. It has some arms coming down with some like injecting. It has a couple IVs injected into it. But you do notice that these cows, they're leaking black, black saliva, from the nose. You can see all that kind of going on. The other thing that you notice, and this isn't like general, no perception roll. It's just right out in the open. You can hear that guy whistling now while he's shoveling. Still bobbing his head. Must be listening to music. Maybe he has his
tune.
earbuds in. Maybe he didn't hear anything because of that. But you notice off to the side a row of hazmat suits. And right there, we'll take our 5-minute bio break.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
I'm
Oh god!
gonna leave the mics active so everyone can hear. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
No.
Anybody in chat, please hang out. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
This is
We
so
have to save-
sad.
We have to save the moose. We
I
must
think
save
the-
the
Save the
moose.
moose.
We
I
bring
think-
the moose. They're gonna spread black goo everywhere.
Well, I think
No.
the cows are truly effed.
That's,
I
Yeah.
say we
save
take
the
the
moose.
moose and we unleash them
Send them to
in
the corpos.
in a corpo lobby and just watch what happens. That's what I say.
Transport
Leave the
50
door
cows in our army.
Yes.
I'm sure Rush knows a way.
Rush knows everything.
Chewing
I
on
know
his
that.
wheat.
I mean, at least we can give them tiny arms like we did to that fish, and
Well,
just
the only-
and give them a fighting chance.
The only other way I could think to save the cows would be that somehow in the vaccines there might be one, but there's no way of knowing if it's like cows and
It's not
Yeah.
gonna make it worse for
Yeah.
them. They're gummy all with black stuff coming out their nose.
but cows and like
Mm.
humans are so different biologically.
I'm sure they'll
Yeah.
be fine.
If it was rats,
I might-
however,
Yeah.
Just have
we
a
could save them.
conversation with them. If they start talking back, you know that they've, been mutated enough that their bodies can accept the.
They've become
Vaccine.
sentient. They are sentient.
They're
They
sentient
have,
now. It's totally
they have
fine.
speech.
Well, I don't know. How much? What intelligence score do you think a cow has? Are they currently outranking?
They're very smart.
Well,
what's like a-
so do you
What's
think
like a
they're
toddler in
outranking Hades
Cyberpunk?
right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, hold on. Maybe Hades could have a conversation with these cows for us. Right, like Dory style with the whales. Just moo 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 moo.
That's a Weeble and Bob.
These are freaky looking cows. Man, anybody that's played 2077 may be having some flashbacks right now with regard to cows. Anyway.
Are you off?
Sorry?
I thought you were gearing up to stand up there, leaving me alone with the audience. Okay.
No. I'm gonna hang out.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that bit in 77.
No.
No.
I'm
My
trying to
computer is
avoid.
garbage, so I'm waiting till I get a better computer to play it on.
Yeah. I've got a GTX 1080 in my computer, and it runs pretty well with that.
I'm
And
a
it's
1070,
that's a
but
few
my
years old.
Yeah, I got 1070,
Oh.
but my CPU is very old.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I think it's
enjoy.
just it runs. It's not like I can't play it, but it's just even when I kind of lower the fidelity quite a bit, I get hitching when I'm driving around, and it's just a little bit too much immersion breaking for me. So I just my 1070 definitely needs an upgrade, but it's so hard to get a card. Oh my god.
Well, I haven't even tried it, but I hear with Bitcoin mining, it's just so hard to do right now. Just trying to get anything decent.
They're shutting it down again in China, so maybe there'll be a brief window where we can get our hands on some cards.
Maybe.
So
I'm not sure Nvidia or AMD are going to want to drop the price too quickly.
No.
Oh, the animals are all coming out. So there's Preston and.
I'm sure everyone will see them when we come back.
Bunny!
Bunny time. None of you can see it.
Bunnies.
Phil, you monster. You tease.
I have to get my kitty in here.
You do.
Do it.
Yeah.
I know she doesn't come when called. So
Neither does
What?
Preston.
I am shocked. I am shocked.
I know, right? I know.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
We're
Bunny
back.
time.
Everybody can see us. Everybody can enjoy the bunny view for just a moment.
Yay! It's a very, very special feature of our
He's
game.
gone to,
Yeah,
he's gone to Bunny Town.
I like it.
Say hello.
It's floof time.
It's flip time. Although,
This
my
time.
girl is covered in bedding right now, so.
So yeah, taking us back, Bud, you basically open that to see all that going on. The guy in the back shoveling the end stall. You see some hazmat suits lined up to the side. These rack, aside from the stalls on one side, this rack sort of paddock with cows in there as well. One right in the center seems to be being worked on or something to that effect. But that's all going on.
Is there something I could put a sample of this black goo in, either in the lab I've just come past or in here, some sort of vial or canister or something?
Yeah, there's along those workstations that you saw with the bots, there was a couple that had empty vials and containers on them that they pull from when they're doing mixing these bot arms.
Yeah, something I can seal, so I'll definitely go and grab one of those. And then I guess it'll be me putting on a hazmat suit to do this. Hooray!
Well, while Bud's putting on the hazmat suit, I'm gonna pull back.
Grumbling.
I'll pull back to the lab, but I'm not gonna pull the players there. Oh wait, no, I can drag it there. Let me pull it there because we do have everybody else back in the lab. Yeah, Bud opens that up. He goes in. He's putting on a hazmat suit, and back there, Rush. It's back over to you. But right as you're about to, I guess, decide what you're doing next, you hear the voice of Tumble coming from the front room. He's just like, "Hey, y'all in here? Y'all all right?"
Yeah. Well, I mean, like little frazzled, but okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you look kind of towards the front room through that opening, you can see Tumble coming out like that hallway of the weapons scan that's now kind of open. And he's kind of walking in. He's got his pistol in his hand. He's like looking around, and then he kind of like looks through that open doorway into the main room, sees you and Allie over there, and he just looks over and he's like, "Yeah, I saw some drop walls coming down. We've been kind of hesitant coming in, been creeping up, but then it opened up. I figured I'd come in, check on y'all. What are y'all getting into in here? Y'all all right?"
Yeah. The floor was real zappy. Just give me a minute.
Y'all been barbecuing in here? I smell some barbecue. What? Oh God, what's up with
there's
that girl?
There's a Yeah, she's barbecued.
Oh, well.
Yeah, don't ask.
All right, you know what? He like leans down, starts kind of going through her pockets, pulls out some keys, and he's like, "I'm gonna go see if one of those vehicles out there is hers. I'm gonna strip it down, try to do some repairs on the RV. Y'all take care of what y'all got to do." And he turns around and kind of walks out.
Thanks for looking out for us, Tumble.
Yeah,
But glad
can't
y'all all
buy
right.
that
Yeah.
loyalty.
All right, so I'm gonna go see what Bud's up to. But I wouldn't be able to make it all the way to him right now, right? We're
you
still in initiative.
Yeah, go ahead. You can move your token all the way over there. We'll put you at a, like you sprinted over there. And for the sake of streamlining, there's not a lot going on in the lab,
Yeah.
just automated bots. So we can streamline it. You can go over there. You see Bud putting on a hazmat suit, maybe grabbing some, an empty vial from over here at this workstation. And Rush, you make your way over there. Anything you want to say or do, I'll allow it.
What are you doing? Like, isn't it all right here in this thing here?
Oh, you wanna stick your arm in there?
No, I thought maybe you'd want to.
Well, that's what the get-up's for, okay?
All right.
Nash
All
wants a
right.
sample. Nash wants a sample. I'm putting this thing on. Gonna get my sample so we can get the hell out of Dixie. All right.
Yeah, dude. Say amen to that.
Okay.
Could you?
Don't let me splash any on you, huh?
Should I put on a hazmat too? You need some backup.
Hopefully, I can just get this thing sealed up, get a sample, and get out of here. I just look back there. This place is full of tortured animals. Wondering if we shouldn't burn this place to the ground on the way out.
It might not hurt. Maybe destroy this virus, but also the vaccine at the same time.
Well, I think the
Yeah,
vaccine
Yeah, let's just
works.
burn the place down.
Sounds pretty good. The stuff that's in the hot tub, is it a black goo like what's coming out of the cows, or is it what's in there?
No, it looks like it's some type of clear liquid.
Okay, I'm gonna take a sample of the black cow goo. That's what made people sick. That's
Well,
what Nash wanted.
Sure. Well, while you're getting the hazmat suit and getting that container and about to do that, let's go over. Hades, what are you up to? You're in that system.
Okay, so gonna try and drop down to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah, you drop down to the level and are down to that bottom fourth level, and you're facing an imp that basically just zaps at you the second you drop down.
Whoa! What happens?
Give me your
to Do I take
interface.
it- Right. Whoa!
Yeah, roll interface.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, it goes to
Very
the
nice.
defender. I'm gonna let it go to the defender. It zaps at you but misses. You're able to dodge it. And now
I'd
it's your
like to
turn.
say that Hades is still going on complete instinct, so just ugh.
Sure.
Okay. So, we're gonna bust out the old trusty sword because I don't. What kind of an imp is it? What am I looking at here?
An imp is basically a glowing ball. Let me see.
Okay. So
They're
it's a
weak,
glowing
they're
ball.
weak little programs, but they operate defenses generally.
Yeah, an imp is a
Alright.
demon, not a black ice. So they basically,
Okay.
use control nodes for the most part.
This not.
Get those lab sounds
The-
going again.
Okay. No, I can't. It'll just be 2d6. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. And that's a +1 on attack, so 11.
Yep, that's a hit. You wanna give me the damage.
And since it is a non-black ice, that's only 2d6. 11, which is almost the best a gal can get.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this imp was severely damaged by that sword blow. It's hanging on by a few pixels.
Don't
Help me.
throw stuff at me. And then gonna go ahead and zap
Sure, give me the interface.
with a 6.
Nice, that's a hit too. Give me damage.
Yeah. Oh, a nice big 1.
1. It's still
A hearty 1.
still floating around.
Ugh.
It's the
Yeah.
loneliest number.
Well, apparently not, because it's still hanging out with me. So
Yeah, and you still have a
Lame.
third action, don't you?
again,
That bad.
right? You know the zap. It's
Oh, no.
oh no. Oh, that would be a critical failure.
It's all coming apart.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah. You
my,
send out that next zap and it misses.
all that loss of everything, intellect, reflex, dexterity. It's all coming back to haunt me now.
Yeah.
That's
so
what I've got.
Yeah, over to Allie.
At the vaccine table, are they in vials, or how is the thing? How is the stuff stored?
It looks like they're like in these cylinder safety lock boxes. Like I was saying, think of like when you go to a bank and you have like a row of these safety deposit boxes. They're kind of like that, but all these cylinders, and each one has kind of like a digital number on it and a scan code.
Right. So it would take me like some kind of med, or like some sort of tech roll probably to try and get one.
Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely. If you were going to try
Yeah.
to open it, it would require quite a bit of tech.
Interesting.
Ripping out of the wall.
Randomly tasting them and like.
Is there some
what
way I
kind
can help
of-
And that's how Allie died.
looking? Is there some way I could help looking at the vials in front of me? If I could find one that looks like the same goop, the black substance, and maybe just read the number of that. Off to her.
Don't touch that, Rush. Are you insane?
Not touching. Not
Yeah.
touching.
What
Just
kind-
looking.
Yeah,
just
looking around.
looking with the eyes.
Yeah.
Did you say not touch, just licking?
Look it. Look.
Oh!
Look it.
Okay. I was gonna
Nothing-
say because that's
nothing's-
not better.
Nothing's tasting like black goo. I don't know what these things are, but
What kind of tech would that be?
well,
Security?
yeah, just security tech. It's like a lockbox. These things are locked in.
Okay. I have none, but I'm going to put 1 point of luck in.
Yeah.
Might as well try in case, I don't know, Rush licks something untoward.
Yeah, you're not
Is that
able
a
to get it
15?
open.
Bummer.
Try though.
Yeah, well, I might as well just kind of hang out here. I don't fancy suiting up and getting into some cows. Yeah, I might just continue kind of walking around and looking at everything
Okay.
and recording it for later.
Yeah, you can do that.
Ooh.
And we'll get.
Bloody
do a little
tourists.
do a little commentary track for Nash.
Yeah, and Bud, you're able to, get on the hazmat suit and grab an empty vial off one of the workstations there.
Can I grab 2? Can I take a sample of what's in the hot tub and then also some cow goo?
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. So I just grab 2 vials. I've got my assault rifles like slung back over the top of my hazmat suit as I'm, awkwardly walking around in it. Walk over, take a sample out of the thing, put that down. Walk back into the cow pen, kind of go up to the cow in the middle, kind of like, even though I'm in a hazmat suit, it's still really gross. So I'm just gonna try and catch some of the black saliva and.
I think there's
Try
some on
not
the
to-
floor. Just they're drooling everywhere.
I'm not scooping that shit up. Fuck.
You get it straight from the cow.
Yeah, and as you do that, you hear.
It's only active inside the cow.
Nope.
Is that coming through?
Yeah, there's some sort of electronic noise.
Yeah, I just wanted to trigger some cow noises as you're getting the sample.
Yeah.
You basically
They're gonna get
hear-
angry.
It's like a
You better be
robot or
careful.
something.
Yeah, how are the cows feeling?
They're gonna start.
Cows
kicking
look
me.
sick, I
normal.
think.
The cows look normal. Acting normal. They look like they're all their saliva and body fluids have changed to this sort of black, but they're acting
But like,
normal.
what's their mood? They're moved.
Give me a cow perception check.
It's animal handling, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty human. They have feelings too.
I'm gonna put, seal that up. Hope there's nothing on the outside. Now we got, and then I'm gonna make my agent start a 24-hour timer.
Okay. Yeah, and as you take that sample, that guy who was kind of shoveling in the back, working in the back there, kind of like turns around. And he's just like looks confused. He's looking at you. He's like, "What the?" He's like, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?"
We're closing early.
What?
Time to go home.
I don't think you're authorized to be here. Whoa, buddy. He just kind of like puts up his arms.
Said we're leaving early.
Yeah, he's just putting up his arms. He's like, oh, okay, yeah. You just want to go? Go ahead. I'm just working back here. He turns back around, starts shoveling.
I know that's. No. Stop shoveling. Leave.
You're not specific enough.
Yeah. I'm out of here. He drops the shovel and just kind of like is walking past you with his eyes on your gun the whole time.
He goes back to shoveling diseased cow poo. Jesus Christ.
It's a living.
Dedication, right? I guess there's not that many jobs in this part of the country. Yes, I don't know. And then after I've secured those samples, put them in a bag or whatever, I start thinking about a way I could destroy this lab, because this is terrible.
It is really
Do we
awful.
know the virus wouldn't go airborne if we light it on fire? I'm just throwing that out there.
It has to stay within a living organism.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's contained within the cow, we think.
Yeah.
What
fire
basically
destroys
what
my stuff.
Yeah, what Hades was able to read in that file and what was sent to your agents, basically says that, this virus is volatile, which you've seen, when it got into that kibble and was distributed. Obviously, whenever the cow must have infected the kibble had to be sorted at the facility and distributed within 24 hours for it to still be active outside of the cow. So it is volatile, but only for 24 hours outside of the cow. Other than that, the only way to keep this sample active is it being hosted in a living organism of 1,000 pounds or more, or 1,500 kilos or more.
So, I mean,
Thank you.
I need to start eating. I need to start eating so I can store this fire. No, I'm not going to.
Good luck.
Oh my god.
All we need to do is rent an elephant, and we will be in business.
So over our communicators, over our agents, whatever, I'll say, okay, I got what Nash wanted. I got a sample. We got 24 hours to get it home. I would really like to leave this place as a pile of ashes on our way out, but I guess it's not a priority. And Hades, if you can scrape whatever bullshit you can find off the net, that'd be great too.
I am busy trying to do this right now.
But can I ask you a favor?
Yeah, you can ask.
Do you reckon you could put those cows down?
How many cows are there?
There's about, we'll say 17 cows out here in the paddock.
That's more than I thought.
Yeah, I guess I can. That would probably be the right thing to do, huh?
It's just probably a really crappy existence. Literally being fodder for the corpse, and I don't feel right about leaving them to burn to death.
Yeah, okay. Is there like a bolt gun in here, or am I going to have to do this with small arms fire?
No, you don't see a bolt gun, but over to Rush.
Right.
I bet Rush
I'm
knows
going to
about
take
this.
humanity loss from this.
No, you gain it. You're doing the nice
Combat
thing.
knife.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm just going to knife each cow.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just wash it when you're done.
Just, that is how you get all sorts. This is how you get diseases. These are disease cows.
Shovel.
Don't knife them.
Shovel.
The shovel.
What? Don't shovel.
No,
You hit the
use
carotid
gun.
artery.
What?
Yeah, and BK in chat says 24 hours. It takes 24 hours to drive across Texas. Something to think about.
Not if you got a revved up engine and a case of whiskey.
What about on 17 cow power?
Maybe Ash can send something to intercept. Maybe we can just eat it.
But Rush,
Yeah, just
what are you doing, Rush?
All right. Well, I've been watching what's going on over here with Slick, and I'm at a bit of a loss. He seems to have everything covered, so I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna catch back up with Allie over here, and basically just tell her what's been going on. Is it? Yeah. So Slick is I think he's gonna kill some cows. I thought the fire suppression system might be able to do it. Hades is a bit busy. I don't know. You got any ideas?
I would have just thought a bullet to the brain, and then we try and, I don't know, torch this place. There's got to be some kind of measure of lighting it up. I don't want any of what's been happening here to be able to be recovered by the corpse, you know?
That's a good point. You know, a lot of times these places have some sort of a meltdown protocol, you know, something to be able to just burn up, you know?
Yeah, that's right. It has to be it needs to be able to quarantine itself in case something gets out.
You can get the people
Hades? Oh yeah, we'll need to get the workers out.
I am working on finding my way through this thing.
Yeah,
Do you think you could send in announcements to tell everyone to get the hell out? Oh god.
Maybe.
Yeah, and back over to Hades. You're in the system, and yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, this demon basically takes a zap at you. Give me your interface. This imp, I should say. Yeah.
This imp is testing me. 11.
Nice. It's a hit.
Oh! Well, it can't get
Only
worse.
2 points of damage. Only 2 points. Direct to your HP. And it takes another zap at you.
I do not appreciate that. 10.
4. Yeah, that one misses. First one hits you,
Ooh.
second one whizzes right past you. It's your turn.
Cut it out! I'm gonna swat my sword at it again. And this time, with my +1 attack, it's 10.
Nice. Yeah, you completely destroy what's left of this imp. You can describe it.
Listen, Hades is not currently in the position to do a cool thing. Hades takes the sword out and is just like two-handed with a sword and just like, stop doing that! And just like swinging it like a baseball bat at these pixels that are just like zipping around until smashed them from existence.
Nice. Yeah, you do that. And you still have.
We're gonna try and get in this
Sorry,
control
hold on a
node
second, let me
now.
get this back. Okay, cool. Yeah, you pretty much destroy it. You still have 2 actions.
All right, gonna roll for this control node. Boo. 6.
No, you're looking at a control node 8.
Yeah, let's try that again. And you know what? I'm gonna put some luck in it. I'm gonna put 2 luck because I don't even know what's happening now.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, that now I
Nice.
have 11. I didn't actually add it to the modifier, so that's 13.
Yeah, you're looking at the control of the eye scanner at that main door leading into the lab. All the corral and paddock and stall locks. All the bots in the lab,
no.
as well as the control bots to all the cattle that direct them out of the paddocks and kind of by their leashes and such. You also have control over the electric flooring, stun panels, 2 drone swarms that are attached basically to 2 simple AIs. And you can see that these aren't like full-on AI, like one might remember back in the 2020 days. But this is kind of like a simple AI program. In fact, you can see the lines of dialogue that it just cycles through, like, please present your employee badge. I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Let's try again. Do you have a visitor ID? It like has all these like generic lines it cycles through. So if you wanted, you could change any of those lines for fun. But
absolutely.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
but that's what you're looking at. And the main treadmill and garage door opening. It looks like that main treadmill center. If you use the bot to control the leashes to cattle, it's how they can get them onto this tread. Everything kind of lifts above it, and it just shuffles it out straight out the front, so they can do direct load ups into trucks.
Well, while everyone is back in this room, Hades, oh, bless her, Hades takes and starts moving the cow controls to where all the the controls that have the cows on the halters starts just like zzz, and like comes into activity, and all the cow arms and the halters start leading the cows just out of their paddocks. Because they're not inside of each other, I imagine no one else knows what's going on. But they just start leading them around the room. Now they're just walking around the room. Just around. They're just going
Bud's
around.
trying to give him a dignified end.
And now she has them kind of going. She has them going around the hot tub, kind of as if they were a virus cow carousel. So that's what's going on right now. And so, are any of the, and I imagine all the other robot arms, she has control over those too?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now the robot arms are just kind of swinging back and forth and doing what they do when Hades has control. So this other room that they're in, does this have an active floor panel electricity thing? Because I know we took out the one in the main area we were in. But
yeah, that's the
floor
one.
electricity. Oh, so it's just that one. Okay.
Yeah, on this system, that's the only, that's the electric flooring. In fact, it's blinking red and says inactive, repairs needed.
Okay.
So does the sun panel.
Suck the air out like we did before, like get ourselves out and then just suffocate.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she's just moving the cows around and dancing the arms.
Yeah, you can do that.
Did you find like a?
Yeah.
You didn't find a kill switch in there or anything?
What?
No kill.
Something to make the place go boom.
Yeah, and at that point, basically Tumble comes in the front door at the end of your turn there. And there's no kill switch or self-detonating device or anything in this control node, just to confirm that with everybody. But you do hear Tumble's voice again coming in the front. He's just kind of, hey, y'all coming along? What are we doing? What's going on? I got Dreads patching up.
We got a couple of... You go.
Start the engine. I think we'll just be a minute.
Yeah, Dreads is patching up. We got everything ready to go. We're trying to patch up some more holes and shit, but what's the plan?
Yeah, we'll be out in a minute. We're just gonna, and I'm kind of like watching these cows walking around, like backing away, trying to talk while also holding my breath, sort of like, we're just gonna, we'll be with you in just a minute. Just, be ready to go.
Does that smell manure back there? Is that a cow I heard? What are y'all doing back there?
There's many cows. There's way too many cows.
We could load up a cow into one of their trucks and take that back. What do people feel about that?
Not great.
Okay.
not great about having a virus incubator that weighs
Yeah.
1,000 pounds in a very small area with us.
I will not give Hades' opinion on this.
Okay, fair. I just thought I'd canvas some opinions. All right, let's not do
You
that.
do have a cleaning bot.
I
The
mean,
cleaning
also,
bot. Good.
What do you mean take a cow? What are y'all doing in there? Why do we got to take a cow?
Sample
we're
of
just-
whatever the hell they've been breeding in these things.
All right. Well, what are y'all doing? Grab a sample. What are we doing?
Go back to the room! Look what I'm doing! Look what I'm doing! Look what I'm doing! Go look what I'm doing!
Can I just have a second, Hades? Sorry.
you'll have to
I'm
grab
really
that second.
Hey, Slick, if this stuff only lives for 24 hours and it's in that vial, does that mean we gotta rush right back to Night City? Night City,
Yes.
right?
Rush.
Yes, it does.
Rush back to
Yes, it does.
Damn.
Hey,
Now, okay, what is? I mean, there's no way to preserve it in the vial. You know. Oh,
Do I look like a med tech rush? I got no
Look,
idea, okay? I'm just
I don't
looking
know.
at what it says on this file that Hades dug out. I'm an idiot. I don't know what it says other than it's unstable longer than 24 hours.
All right, let's go. Set off the fire suppression system. Choke up these cows. Get the people out of here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait. What do you mean 24 hours? What are y'all talking about? Not
The
to mention,
virus-
I don't know if y'all know, but some dude came running out, wearing some hazmat suit, running down the road earlier. So I don't know if
Yeah, we gotta go. Look. Do you think we can get back to Night City in 24 hours?
from here.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, God.
Nash can probably send someone halfway to meet us, okay?
Yeah, good call.
That's using your noodle.
How many
Uh,
days did it take for us to get here?
I think
3.
it was like 3.
Technically,
Even if
it's
it sends
technically
somebody
more
to
than
meet us, it's
24
going to be
hours
more than
anyway.
24 hours.
it could be pulled off in about a day and a half, technically. To get all the
You
way
could get
from.
an AV even to meet us if he's got that kind of resources. Probably not.
Okay,
That's
I'll
more
call.
than 24
Look,
hours.
I'll
this
call
sounds like it's
Nash.
getting complicated. Y'all need to hit up Nash. I'm gonna go check with Dreads, get this patched up. I'm telling you, we probably need to get the frack out of here. If we got you got people walking around outside and shit. I don't know what y'all doing, but
Yeah.
figure that out. He walks out.
Yeah.
So I'll send a message to Nash, just a text message, just saying, get a car out to us immediately. This has to get to somebody within 24 hours, and we're not going to get back to Night City in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
I don't-
pass it.
Yeah, you send that
I'm
message.
gonna get.
What was that?
I'm gonna start getting my hazmat suit off. Oh no! I guess no. I am gonna take it off here. I don't want to take it.
Are you still near the cows?
No.
Okay,
I'm on
okay.
my way out. On my way out.
I thought the cows were walking around the facility right now,
Well, they're in the back.
in circles around the
They're
hot
going
tub.
around the hot tub.
Oh, they are out.
Then I'm no longer at the hot tub. I'm backed away.
Yes. Let's all leave.
Okay, yeah. As you're leaving and cows are starting to walk around, and just for fun, I got to hop in Syrinscape one more time for just a little bit more of the mooing. Can't get enough of it.
Poor
Sorry.
cows.
All right, that's the last one. All right. I just love Syrinscape. Got to trigger the sounds. But yeah,
Yeah.
You send that text. You're kind of backing away from the cows, moving around, and I mean, within just a few seconds, you're getting a call from Nash.
Hey, Nash,
Yo,
did you get my message?
What's this message I'm getting? I don't. What do you mean? We got to meet you out or send a ride? What are you talking
Look,
about?
we collected a sample from the cows. It's only going to last for 24 hours, so we need somebody that
What?
can analyze it or find a way to preserve it out here as soon as possible. Perhaps you could have somebody meet us on the way.
I need the sample
road.
here. I need to present this shit to the council. I need proof of it here. I can't meet out halfway and take care of it there. I can't bring the council with me. What do you mean
we
24
just need
hours?
some way to do any of your texts. Know a way to preserve a sample for longer than 24 hours.
I have no
It's a
idea
virus.
what you're working with or any details about that. I have no idea.
Can you flick him the file, Rush?
Yeah, so I'll flick him the file so we can see the notes. This is what I'm talking about right here. I mean, otherwise we got to bring a whole cow, and I don't know how we can do that.
Yeah, he's looking over the notes. He's like, I'm not making sense of this, except that this thing is only active in a cow, in a 1,000-pound beast, 150, about 1,200 to 1,500 kilo beast. That's for
He's not going to survive the trip otherwise.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to send this to our tech guy, see if I can get any type of answer. Hang tight. He hangs up.
Yeah.
Oh God. I'm gonna also just make sure I get footage of the cows as well.
Are there any small cows? Something we could stick
any
on
babies? Are there any baby cows? A calf? Cowlets?
Calves?
Yeah, there's a couple of calves in there, but
they're not big enough to sustain the virus.
No, can we take them anyway? That means they won't be dangerous.
Is there a cattle truck out here? If we go out into the garage, we haven't gone there yet. Can we see what's up back here?
There's got to be some way of transporting them here, right?
Yeah.
Hades will open the garage door because she has the garage door powers right now.
Yeah, she absolutely does. And it's technically Hades' turn. So, unless there's anything else Rush wanted to say or do, you basically had that conversation with Nash.
Yeah, I think I've done enough.
Yeah, and walked away from the cows wandering around in the lab part. But yeah, Hades, over to you. You do have control over that node, which does say garage door.
Yeah, so she'll open the garage door so anyone can peek out and see if there is a cattle trailer.
Rush and Bud, anybody that's in that front room, you can hear like a big mechanical door opening out front. Coming from kind of the corner of the building over there where, you know where that garage is. You saw it coming in. Anything else, Hades? You still got a couple more net actions. If there's anything else you want to do, otherwise I'll get over to Bud and the guys or Allie.
Yeah. Gonna cloak and then leave this place.
Yeah, give me your interface. Nice.
9.
Okay.
And then... She's gonna come out of there, and then she's going to just kind of peek out of the room. Is everybody else kind of in that main room?
Yeah.
I
gotta catch up.
Allie has her next turn to get out of there. Yeah. Hades?
Hades is going to just kind of call out of there and be like, "We have to take the babies! We have to take the babies! We can't just leave them here!"
Fuck here.
I don't think I hear this.
Yeah. Allie, over to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna make headway to get out of that room, catch up with everyone. I've taken as much footage as I kind of can. So.
Okay, yeah, you wrap up footage, and just to streamline, we'll say you sprint a couple of rounds, at least get out to the front room. Yeah, we'll just streamline.
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting about you walking through a room for a couple rounds,
make it all cinematic.
Yeah.
Maybe a light goes off, showers her, and flaming lights. I don't know.
But you make your way over there, and Bud, it's over to you.
Okay, let's have a quick squiz in these back rooms. Check this one first. Do they both go into the garage?
Yeah, you open up this first room, and it basically is just a room with a bunch of vats that are embedded in the side of the wall with tubing all going into the wall and ceiling leading into the lab, which makes sense in the lab. You saw them kind of coming out of the top corner of the room over there in the wall and ceiling, leading to all the different mechanisms and workstations and such. So looks like it's where the med techs, like I said before, were feeding the system with chemicals and such.
And there's nobody in here?
No, that's where that med tech came out of.
That's kind of what I wanted to check, and then I'm going to go in here.
All right. Yeah, and we'll streamline for the sake of this. But yeah, you pop that door, and give me a perception.
Perception. 11.
It's basically just
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's just a room that looks like it has a bunch of like feed supplies in there, some larger chemical vats like a pallet jack, things like that you would expect like in a mini warehouse sort of supplies. But you do see like supplies of feed and chemical vats and stuff in here. But there is no truck. There's no truck or trailer or such.
Right.
And you don't see that mechanic guy that was poking out the door earlier.
Anything flammable?
Not that you can tell at face value. I mean, anything can catch on fire, obviously. If it's just about.
Yeah. No
that
truck in here, guys.
Token was
So
sorry about that.
we want to take a cow with us. It's gonna be in the RV, and I don't want that. I don't want to do that.
No. I don't want to do that either.
Hey, let's check that last room and wrap it up.
God damn.
And yeah, Rush, over to you.
All right, I'll check this last room.
Yeah, you can do that. And again, sake for streamlining, I'm not going to worry about exact distances and things. Oops, that was covering up. Let me get this to reveal. Yeah, you open this last room, and it looks like it's some type of like locker room. There's some showers, there's lockers. It's where that girl came out of earlier that you saw drive up for her shift earlier. So it definitely seems like some type of like employee locker room and break room. And it's about the time that you open and see that. What were you gonna say?
Sorry, did we already check the garage then?
I've been in there. Yeah, there's no.
in there.
There's looks like chemicals vats and stuff. Yeah.
It looks like bulk supplies of things delivered and such. But it's at the time that you look over the locker room. You see Nash is calling you back, Rush.
Hey Nash, you got anything for us?
Yeah, Tex looked that over. They're making sense of it just the same, man. It's cut and dry. It seems like whatever this virus, bacteria thing, whatever the fuck it is, it's not going to last more than 24 hours outside of whatever beast they got that shit in, over 1,000 pounds or 1,200 to 1,500 kilos. And it seems like whatever you got to do, you're just going to have to work it with some type of fucking 1,000-pound organism or something. That's what these notes are saying. My texts are telling me. I don't know what to do.
Are you telling me we got to travel 3 days with a diseased cow?
I'm not seeing any other way. He hangs up.
Oh, didn't even get a chance to ask about danger pay. Come on.
Fucking damn. Okay, well let's get one of these cows out of here.
We'll all need a hazmat suit for conceivably the next 3 days.
We're gonna smell something awful.
We also have to take some of the babies. All of the babies. We can take all of the babies.
No, the babies.
They're not really babies. They're diseased adults that didn't grow to full size. Hey, let's go get.
Hey, we're not leaving the babies behind.
The babies are still
Rush.
diseased Hades. They just can't bring the sample back. I don't think they're very healthy, and they're not going to last that long.
Can't leave them here. They're gonna get lonely.
I know, but it's not a happy ending for any of these cows.
What about
Maybe
this?
What we can do... Where did you find that?
I don't know. She was in the other room and I just picked her up.
Might have been one of the medtech's pets. Who knows?
Oh god. Well, okay. You can... Any pocket-sized things that you can grab, sure.
They do animal testing here. Do you...
Well, maybe we can nail them for something else. That's how we're gonna get back at these bastards, Hades. We can't save all the cows, but we're gonna, show all this to Nash, and we're gonna hit him with everything we've got, all right?
I will kill them.
Great. Let's get in the car and do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, hazmat's on. Let's get a cow.
They're everywhere. Oh my god. What's your step?
Hey!
Sorry.
They're all over the place.
They're like
Somebody let
cripples,
them
these
loose.
things.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So we get the hazmats on, and we get a cow. We pick.
We're gonna have to herd it into the RV.
Yeah,
we'll need to tell Tumble.
Is there a trailer
we'll
or something?
and
Well,
dread
so-
what we're doing.
Y'all can easily get on some hazmat suits. Cows are walking around with the exception of a couple that are still back in the paddock. Unless somebody, a couple things I just want to point out. Somebody's going to need some animal handling if you're going to try to corral one of these cows into,
Hold up.
outside, or at least try to direct them. Otherwise, Hades
Came prepared.
did see in that control node that she can mechanically kind of direct the cows by their leash and run that sort of center treadmill to get it out the front, because everything lifts and that just ships it right out, as long as no one's in front of it. That's why that sign, do not cross. But regardless, you can totally do one of those two things to try to control a cow. But it's at that moment that Tumble kind of steps back in right as Hades is trying to figure that out. He says, hey, Dredz has everything pretty much patched up. Y'all want to get going? I just saw a mechanic go running out the garage door a few minutes ago. So, people are running around, man.
Who's gonna
Tumble,
tell
we
us?
have good
You guys
news.
gotta wear these suits.
He's looking at
Tumble,
it.
we have
gonna
some
tell
good
us?
news for you.
Why I gotta wear this? What's going on?
We're bringing a cow back.
Come again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You know all those
we
big
need
holes?
to take a live sample back to Nash, and there's no way that we'll be able to get it outside of the cow because it will perish before we get back to Night City. So the only way that we can finish this up, get paid, is to bring a freaking cow onto the RV. We've all got our reservations, all right? So it's just best if
Wait
we
a
just
minute.
get this done. Suit up, shut up, and drive.
And
Yeah,
how
dude.
you reckon we're getting a cow in the RV through a normal door?
Oh,
How are we
have
doing
you seen
this?
all the holes those anchors made?
Yeah, they just patch those up.
Hold on.
Well,
All
we're gonna
right. Let me go grab Dredz. I'm gonna back this RV up. I might have an idea. Y'all get that cow. I'll meet you out front. But let's not waste any more time. He goes running out.
Yeah, all right.
I agree with that.
God.
I really
God
hope they
damn it.
spent this whole time siphoning gas, because
There's a fucking trailer somewhere.
Well, we
Question.
did steal one of those, like, the 4-wheel drive kind of things and a motorcycle.
Ugh.
I think one fell off, actually.
Yeah,
How-
I don't think we're gonna fit a cow on an ATV.
Well,
No,
how
someone can
long have we
avoid
been-
being
I
in the
did think
RV.
of that.
How long has it been since I got hit with my unfortunate
Oh, you
brain powers?
you at least have another I'd say half an hour of that. You had to at least be in here for 30
You know
minutes
what?
or so.
Let's try it anyway. Let's see what happens. This is gonna go well.
Try what?
I do have animal handling.
Intelligence.
Unfortunately- Unfortunately, my animal handling relies on a little something that is not doing so hot right now. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens
Remember your
anyway.
luck. Remember your luck.
Oh no! Well, I didn't. Okay,
Said,
Hey.
it went well
15.
anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
you got a crit
you
success.
just commune.
Wow.
never
man, we
mind.
don't Wow.
Mercy.
Honestly,
On
I'll
the cow's
Schmuck.
level.
we'll say something to do with Hades' lack of intelligence worked in her favor. I think Rush kind of joked about this during the break, saying that
She's
the
so
lack of
moved.
intelligence, she's going to be able to communicate with cows even better because she's almost on that level right now. You know what I mean?
She
almost has
well,
the
she's
intelligence
so-
of a cow. So
She is so moved by the plight of these cows right now. She is right there. She gets down there and she looks this cow and its eye from the she gets on the side because they kind of look out the side, and she looks it right in the eye and she's like, "Hey, buddy, listen, lady. Hey, lady, buddy, listen.
it is a lady.
You're coming with. Yeah, listen, lady, buddy. You're coming with us, and it's gonna be great, and you're gonna love it. And do you like whiskey? Do you like whiskey? Cause we got some of that, and you can play the ukulele, and it'll be a good time. Do you like road trips? Why don't you just come along with me? It's just and she's just like talking to this cow and kind of leading it over, and the cow doesn't know. But it's just like, okay.
Cows are very empathetic creatures.
Yeah, the
I
cow-
feel like
You know.
it's vibing. It's vibing.
Cow seems
Yeah,
to
the
answer.
cow's like,
yeah.
all right, well. And the cow's like, well, nobody usually talks to me, so this is cool, I guess. So she just is like, she takes the cow over and just like having a nice little conversation with it.
You're making a lot of promises, Hades, that we can't keep.
Hey, you don't know. The cow may be really good at the ukulele.
By the way, don't forget the cloak on your way out of the system too. We don't want them knowing it was us. Oh, you're
I did
the
that
best.
already.
You're the best.
You would be surprised how well it went, considering what's the state of affairs right now.
All right.
Yeah, Allie, what are you doing? You see Hades, talking to the cow, kind of wrangling the cow towards the front. What are you doing during all this?
Wow. How did my life come to this? Well, I think, I kind of poke my head in the doors. There's no one still in the building, right?
No, it doesn't appear like anyone is in here.
Yeah, we saw everyone. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do a cursory glance around in those other rooms just to kind of get a good landscape for the BD.
Sure.
Yeah, and the other way is just contemplate the state of affairs.
Yeah.
What we're being asked to do right now.
Sure. And to streamline this, I do want to say, Hades got the successful role, even with the lack of intelligence. She's got the cow able to kind of bring out the front. However, she needs to kind of open it up using the system. If you remember, it has that treadmill system where that big eye system door in the front, security all lifts up into the ceiling. Remember I said it looks like the ceiling opens up under these things. It needs to lift up so it can kind of shuffle out the front. Everything is through the front. So that being said, it's not going to be difficult. She's already, for the most part, been in these systems multiple times. Like I said, for the sake of streamlining the stream, I'm going to say she can easily kind of open those things up. She had control over them before. She has the animal handling. You see it kind of open up the front. You see the RV out front, and it looks like that security drop gate thing is completely broken off the hinge, like they just rammed through that security drop gate to get right up in there. But they have the RV kind of like backed up to the side, like sideways, like backed in there a bit, like catty corner. And you can see that drop platform off the back of the RV that has the four-wheeler still on it. Obviously, the Cyberbike is all torn up and destroyed. And you can see that the holes are patched up with like the back has like the door panel from that girl's car. The side has like the trunk attached to the side. So he's stripped that vehicle of parts, and him and Dreads have basically Jimmy rig patched up the RV to at least give it some HP on these holes. But when you get out there, Tumble just kind of looks at y'all and looks at Hades and says, "Oh, I see you're the cow whisperer. That's good news. Hey, y'all, I got an idea here. If somebody can drive this four-wheeler, we might be able to get this cow on this platform and at least get the fuck out of here. But we're going to need to get a trailer. This ain't no long-term solution, but at least to get the hell out of Dodge. Who can drive this four-wheeler?"
I'll take the ATV.
All right, and cool. Bud has drive skills, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if not, he's very confident.
If not, I was gonna say, if not, that was crazy. He's just like, I got this. He's like,
I'd do anything.
Yeah. But no, he backs.
Cool.
Exactly. We'll do a cool check and at least see if that saves you. Maybe some luck.
Yeah,
I've
got 3. I've got 3, so I got a base of 12 in drive. So
okay, no, that's good.
Right?
Yeah, that's decent.
Yeah.
You would just have, as long as you don't like crit fail on any swerving and things, but just some basic ride along. You should be able to pull that off, But yeah, he basically has you back off the four-wheeler. Hades using animal handling, gets the cow up onto the platform. Tumbles is like, Hades, you're going to have to stand back here with this thing and, try to help animal handle this thing to stay on the platform during the travel. It's a bit of a sketchy situation here. Picture just like a flatbed sort of trailer thing that you put the four-wheeler up on. There's no walls or things, so the cow's just kind of standing out there. So you definitely have to be there with it.
Yeah, everything that Tumble says to her, she's just like smiling, and then she's just going to be like, I hear you speaking to me, and I don't know what you're saying.
Tumble looks at the rest of y'all. She all right?
Just net running things. Just net running things. It'll wear off.
A few too many zaps to the brain.
All right, I got you. All right, yeah, just get that strapped in. Let's load up and get the frack out of Dodge. But we are gonna have to get a trailer.
Hopefully, you can find one nearby.
Well, Dred's got a bit of a solution for that. He's got a little hookup with the Jodes Nomads. They got a camp just like probably about a mile out of here. We could probably roll out over there, maybe do a little purchase, get a trailer from them, get this beast secured, and head back to Night City. That being said,
Easy peasy.
out of a character right here, I just want to ask, in Session 0 and in Life Path, I know that Allie had, lots of ex-lovers and, lots of past lover situations going on, one of which was a nomad. Did anybody else in Life Path happen to have a nomad mentioned in Life Path? I think it was only Allie, but just correct me if I'm wrong.
I grew up in a nomad group, and my parents were exiled from the nomads for dealing with Raph and Shiv.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yes. The consequences of my actions.
My parents' actions.
This will go well.
Wait, so
This
you were
will go
exiled?
well.
What was yours, Rush, again? Say that again.
So I grew up as part of the nomads, basically transporting stuff from southern Canada through to Night City, establishing some of the trade routes. And my parents were they were kicked out of the nomad troop because of dealing with Raph and Shiv on the side.
Okay. What we'll say is we'll say two of these things. When he mentions, he says, Dred's got to hook up. We're going to roll over to the Jodes camp just a mile out of here, and we'll try to purchase a trailer for them and get back. Instantly, you get a warning trigger in your system there, Rush, where it's like, shit, that's the Jodes that my family got exiled from. You really don't fuck with the Jodes that much anymore, But aside from that, just a weird coincidence since we're all tied together in Life Path, Allie also remembers the fact that, years ago, a long time ago, younger years when maybe she was on the sexier side of the rocker activities versus edge running, she had a little encounter with one of the lead family guys, kind of the head of the pack's son. And that was one of the tragic love affairs back in the day. So there was a little tiff there where she kind of maybe had relations with the head family leader's son, and it didn't end well. I'll get into details of how that didn't end well, or Allie can come up with that at the beginning of next session, but that's where we're going to end this session. But before we end it, little reactionary sort of thing. Tubble mentions that, Rush, you instantly remember the family exile. Allie, you instantly remember past tragic love affair with someone from there.
Oh no.
Problem with the Jodes? You can't just go do this, or what?
Yeah. We can yep.
All right, we're good.
We just need to maybe bring some ammo and firepower. And maybe I'll stay in the van.
Well,
yeah.
Jodes aren't very violent,
maybe...
man. Jodes are good people. So what do you mean?
I can
Not if you break up with them. It got
Guilty
messy.
lovers.
Yeah. Good people can sometimes not handle breakups.
Right.
Especially if you run them over.
Well, that sounds serious, but we are lacking some options here. So let's load in. Let's get riding out. And let's talk about this on the way. But we're lacking options. So let's.
You don't think he'd remember, do you? It was so long ago.
I don't think
He's
we
gonna
have.
remember.
I don't think we have many choices here, ma'am. So let's just get rolling.
Can I set something in the garage on fire before I leave, please?
Tumble looks at you and says, "Hey, seems like you got your sample. I don't give a frack what you do. Let's let you ride out now." Though.
I'm gonna try and set a fire in there. I don't know what's most flammable or what. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and set something on fire before I leave.
All right, yeah.
Jump on the ATV. I'll throw pour out some anything that's marked flammable.
Okay.
Light something. Get my Zippo out because I smoke all the time.
I'm not even gonna roll on that. You after going through some of the chemicals, absolutely, you find a couple barrels of some shit marked flammable. Kick them over, it starts pouring into the main room and filling up the garage. And I guess as you're riding out,
I take one long drag on a cigarette and then just as I ride off the ATV, flick it over the shoulder so it lands in the in the pool of flammable liquid. How does that sound?
Oh yeah, instant flames just instantly just kind of like engulf the entire inside of the lab. You see the whole front kind of burst out, the garage kind of burst out, and then you just see smoldering, like the bags of feed are caught on fire. Just shit is caught on fire. And with no active defenses functioning, stuck open from Hades and destroyed demons and such, no fire suppression, nothing's kicking on. This place is absolutely burning, and you can see smoke billowing out.
Stray cows.
Yeah, and then as you're doing that, you do hear in the distance, like...
Is there any chance I could have grabbed a big bag of feed before all that went down? So that we can feed the cow.
No, you did not. Bud set it on fire.
Sorry.
Also,
Okay, we'll
I
feed it some
imagine
of the fresh.
I imagine as we drive away and see the building go up in flames, Hades just like, I wonder if did anyone make sure that nobody else was in the building?
Yeah.
We did that.
Okay.
No
I didn't
humans,
do that.
anyway.
I didn't do that.
We got you, Hades. Just,
Okay.
yeah,
Just
you
hang out with
relax.
the cow. Keep your suit on.
Okay.
Yeah, don't take your suit off. God's sake. It's gonna be a hell of a ride. Don't lower that! Oh my god.
So yeah, we'll end the session there. Everyone's got the cow loaded up on this platform. You're making your way to the Jodes camp. When we start next session, we'll kind of start off with you guys riding off away from this lab. Tumble obviously has some questions about the Jodes and, why Rush and Allie seem a bit apprehensive at that. But yeah, lack of options, so that's where you're headed. That's what seems to be going on. Great session. I had a lot of fun. It was a little sticky at the beginning there, but you guys had some lucky rolls. I was, after last week, partially, I was joking, but partially not, like, shit, are they going to have to make a new character? Like, at least maybe Rush. Like, Rush wasn't able to move and still had another electric flooring coming at him. I was really worried about that, to be honest. I was like, shit, but we'll see where the dice fall, we'll play it real. But Bud had a great shot, literally took that shit out. Yeah, that was just some good dice that saved you guys at the beginning there. Then after that, everything was just some great role playing. I had a lot of fun, and I was able to bust out the cow sounds from Syrinscape.
New little custom cow scene you'd made as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I saw you done the black saliva. Very good.
Yeah.
That was good. That's good stuff.
Shine on it.
That's what I was trying to do
with
with the anytime I bust out like the Colonel, like when you met him in the Dixie, or these cows or whatever, like I bust out my Surface Pro and I'm drawing EMP lines or the black goo. Like I always try to spice it up a little,
Yes.
But yeah, I'm glad you liked that. I had fun drawing that. But yeah, it was great.
So good.
We'll see what happens next week. At least, you got through here. You got your active sample. Crazy that, the only way it's active is being held in a living organism that large. But you were able to figure that out and make it happen. And luckily, that little platform was there with the four-wheeler. And luckily, Bud had some drive. I mean, otherwise, I'm sure you maybe could have just got Dreads to do it. Do a temporary non-trade-off drive, at least till you can get a trailer. But you figured it out. You guys got it going, so that was great. Before we end this session, let's do what we always do. Let's go around the table. Everyone just remind people where they can find you. Before we do that, I'm going to go first. I'm Rob Mulligan. I'm the founder of Cyberpunk Uncensored. I would really appreciate everybody to check out cyberpunkuncensored.com. Give me a follow and a subscribe on both YouTube and Twitch. I have tons of gameplay coming up, as well as on other channels, not just Syrinscape, but I'm starting up the Fallout one on Mad Queen's YouTube channel tomorrow at noon. Brandon's going to be joining me. And then we've got lots of future games coming up with the players you see right here. Rockette, Phil, Ellen, they're going to be joining us for Fallout and for Dune, as well as I have lots of other Cyberpunk streams going on currently that you can check out. So yeah, check out Cyberpunk Uncensored. Aside from that, show Syrinscape some support. Everybody watching, make sure you subscribe on YouTube, you follow on Twitch, check out their website and this awesome program of sounds. It is so cool to add to your gameplay. So everybody show some support to Syrinscape. That being said, let's go around the table. Ellen, you want to start it off?
Sure thing. I am Ellen Graham. You can find me on Twitter at EllenKGraham1, where sometimes I post drawings, sometimes I do cosplays, and most of the time I'm just a hot nerd. I'm also 1/4 of Baby Beard Media with the lovely Phil. Hey, how you doing? And and we make a TTRPG podcast, Roll to Cast. That's ROLE. We're all trained performers and actors from Australia, and we have an original story, a new game each season, and come America's Friday, our Saturday, episode 0 of Kids on Bikes will be released, a mystery down under run by yours truly. I'm very excited. It's the first game I've ever run, so please make sure that you check that out and tell me what you think.
Nice.
Bye.
Awesome. Hell yeah. Brandon.
Oh yeah, and this is Preston.
Oh yeah, there's Preston. Got to give him some more camera time. Always time for cute furries, you know. They can always come on the stream. I love that shit. Yeah, Brandon.
I'm Brandon Perkins, also known as DM_Brando. I do streaming with Realmsmith on Monday nights. I also stream here, as you know, and I will be joining the Fallout game that's happening tomorrow on Mad Queen's channel. I will be running a Fallout game with you, Rob. And Ellen's going to be joining us, I believe.
Yep.
Yes, officially. Yes. Okay. Yes. Awesome. And David Morin will be with us as well. Yeah. Just letting all the details out of the bag. And so
Yeah.
this is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for doing that one. I'm getting ready for it. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh yeah, and that'll be on the Cyberpunk Uncensored Twitch Live, and then we'll VOD that on YouTube. Did we decide what day of the week you're going to run that Fallout? I can't remember if we.
I'm planning Tuesday.
Tuesdays. Okay, cool.
Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, which would be 5 p.m. Pacific.
All right, perfect. And that'll be Wednesday for Ellen. She'll be joining us from the future. She'll be joining us from the future.
I'll have to guess at Adelaide time, but
yeah. Whatever, she'll figure it out. We don't have to worry about that shit.
Early.
That's like trying to figure out kilos or some shit. I don't know. I'm with pounds and U.S. time zones. That's all I got.
Minutes.
That's an MP, not a YP.
Yeah.
My problem, not your problem.
Yeah.
It's 10 a.m. Sydney time.
I don't know. I'm lost when it comes to that. I'm good with like Pacific and Eastern. Outside of that, I'm like, ugh. Shit. I know UK is 8 hours ahead of me. That's all I got.
I'll figure it out. I'll be there.
That's
You'll be
more
there.
than I have.
As long as you're there, that's all that matters. Yeah, Rockette.
Yes, hello, I am Rockette Fox. You can find me over on Twitter, even though I'm still figuring out how to do all that. That's for new, younger people than I. But I do know how to Instagram, so I'm over there a whole bunch, and I do know how to be on my own channel. So if you go to twitch.tv/RocketteFox, you'll find me over there doing a wide variety of strange things. And if you like strange things, check out my podcast, Fantastically Strange. It's full of a lot of strange things. The last episode, because I'm a little late on this upcoming one, I went out on the field with a friend of mine who is researching venomous copperhead snakes. So that was exciting.
Nice.
And also, we actually did find one too, and that was super exciting. And also, this is Vlad. There we go.
More cuties.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, little twitchy nose.
So yeah,
cute.
that's me.
It's good after we do all the crazy, like, dark dystopian cyberpunk shit. We do like a palette refresh, like sort of cleansing with all these cute animals. Yeah. Exactly. Phil.
Hello, I'm Phil. On Twitter, I'm at Scruff, SKKRUF. I'm sure we'll get linked in the chat. I think our Baby Media has already been linked. But you can also go to our YouTube page, as well as find all our podcasty stuff on Spotify, as well as our RPG podcast. We've also got Shut Up and Take My podcast, a full review of every episode of Futurama. That's all on YouTube, along with all our gameplay and stuff as well. As Rob said, I'm going to be playing some Dune. We're still in the planning phase of that, but it is one of my favorite sci-fi franchises ever. I'm going to go see. The movie in Gold Class, which is the thing we have here with the giant seats, and they do table service and stuff.
Oh, awesome!
So, yeah,
you can charge your phones.
that's right. I'm hella keen. I'm hella keen for some Dune. That's what I'm trying to say.
Me too.
But yeah, in the meantime, check out the rest of our stuff. Baby Beard Media. We're always making more stuff for you guys out there, and yeah, we're keen to just keep role playing some more stuff. I was going to be playing some games, some Red here at our con, but that has been postponed to August.
Really?
So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we've
What
had a bit
happened
of an
then?
outbreak here.
Oh,
Bit of
the
an
whole
outbreak in
con.
Australia, so we just
The whole con was
the con has
postponed.
been. Yeah,
Oh.
just to be safe. We've taken the path of caution here, which is fine by me.
Yeah.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Wherever they push it, you can always show up then, right? You know?
Yeah,
Better
that's
safe.
right. That's right. And I'll come back with my battle report here eventually when.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Well, awesome. I want to
It's me.
one little shout out just to everybody in chat that joins us here live. Really appreciate that shit. I do want to tell people that are watching the VOD on Syrinscape YouTube, make a plan to join us live sometime. Come over to Syrinscape on Twitch and be here live and contribute ideas to the chat. We have a lot of fun with it. And yeah, I just wanted to give appreciation to everybody that joins us live every week. We really love y'all. We have a lot of fun, and you make the game so much more fun. You know, we stream this, and it just wouldn't be as awesome if it wasn't for the fans joining us. You know what I mean? So just wanted to show some appreciation there. That being said, we're going to wrap this up, and we'll be here next week, Thursday, same place, same time. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Ultimate.